Don't let on. Don't let on. I'll
No.
just stand up at some point.
Yeah, you got light bulb issues there, Don. Yeah. So, good morning to everybody here. Brent Nutley, what have we got? Above and beyond reasonable thought. I would have named
There
that
we are,
too.
Brent. And,
Get Up High Productions. Hey, how are you? How are you all today?
What's on the agenda? We have an agenda now?
What?
I thought it was all hidden agendas.
The agenda? It is. It is hidden agendas, mate. I don't think we've ever had an agenda, have we?
No.
Well, I think it's time we had an agenda.
Those never work out.
Okay, let me. All right, this is the agenda. We'll talk about absolutely anything.
Talk. Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
It's
I'm
77 WABC degrees. No, that's not really.
I'm thinking about getting one of those people with hand signs, you know, down the bottom left-hand corner. You know, like they do on the news and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to get one.
They're always very
animated.
There'd be a lot of that going on. Oh dear. Well, I ended up going out flying with Andy.
Osbeach Andy. To you,
Osbeach
sir.
Andy.
Is he
Yes,
on?
sorry.
I don't see him on.
Mr. Osbeach Andy.
Did you go out with him? Go out on a
Hey,
date?
Brian.
Yeah, well, I took him out for a drone flying romantic, you know, sunrise thing. And then we had a pleasant brunch at the local bakery. And
wait, you went out for a sunset and then you had a brunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a meetup.
Yeah.
Did the man have his coffee or what?
Hey?
Did Andy have his coffee or what?
Yeah, he had his coffee. Even maybe a coffee. Brought it in a thermos. And
because he knew you weren't gonna.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to do anything at all. But no, it was a good morning, man. Awesome morning. And there was a few other places because we're a bit pressed for time, but there was a few other places I wanted to go. So it's about an hour 40 drive from my place to where we went and all over the place. So the next morning I got up again and I went down there again. And
good Lord,
the Smurf's back again.
You're smurfing it. Yeah.
I undid my auto white balance.
Stingray and Mel, how are you?
Mel.
It looks like Smurf though, doesn't it?
So you drove for an hour and 40 minutes, then you came back, and then you went again the next day?
Yeah, well, we were gone. Drove for more than that on the day prior because we went to about 3 or 4 different locations and did some flying. But there was a few spots that, as we drove past, I thought, I've got to do that. So the next morning I got up at 3 again, took off, and I went and drove around and got the areas that I wanted to do. So I got more footage.
So you got footage forever.
Yeah, and I even chucked the Pro 1 up. Bang, out I go. There was an island a bit off the coast there, and I put my stunt drone out there just in case, you know. Mm-hmm. So the Pro 1 went out.
And did it come back?
It came back, mate. Yeah, that's my stunt drone, mate. Anything that might be a little bit hairy, I'll put the stunt drone in and keep the Mavic 2. Yeah, it's a lot less to lose, brother. Yeah, but you know, not that I wasn't confident that it would, but I had a full battery for the Pro, and I went, bugger it, I might as well fly it out there and do that battery as well. It's better than hovering in the bloody lounge with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so did you, can you get good footage from what is it, an X1?
No, the Mavic Pro 1.
The Mavic Pro, the regular Mavic Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the one with the wobbly camera.
That one, yes. Okay. I thought you meant your FPV drone, and it was like,
oh, God, no.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that?
Little tiny hawk? No. I'm going to fly that an orbit around a tree, and that, let alone fly it out anywhere down near the ocean. My God, that thing would disappear real quick, I reckon.
Did you see Al Diaz's FPV? He put it out. I think it was just today. He put it out.
I haven't seen that. Then.
No, it's really good. He's up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. There's snow all over the place. He's at a cabin. He's
Yeah.
going through the trees. I was losing my breakfast.
Yeah, that
That's a nice thought.
it is. Isn't
You know?
it? With that, yeah, this is the thing with those FPVs. You know, I'm. Hey Mel, how are you? I think I said good day to him. I think I did. Yeah, anyway,
Yeah, you did.
AKA Joe Dirt.
That's Mr. Dirt.
Mate, Jim can be anyone. He's a chameleon. He can be anyone. He's got Joe Dirt and he's got Duke Kaboom. That's a dead cert. Duke Kaboom is actually modelled. Disney would have watched this live stream and gone, "Oh my god, we need a character that looks like that dude." And I'm not kidding you. You've seen it, Don, haven't you? Duke Kaboom.
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me,
Who's Duke? No.
dude? Can you pull one up easier than me, Jim?
Yeah. I'll do it in a minute. You want to see Al's thing or no?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll watch it again on my channel.
Oh, hi, Peter. And Mike.
Mike Kenny, how are ya? Peter Carroll, the Zingbot, the Mister I'm allowed back out of my house, man. My God, it
What
only
does that
took
mean?
5 months. Oh, they were in lockdown for like 5 months or 4 months or some shit.
I'm actually surprised. I was looking at the stats today, and
Corona cases for 7 days, South Australia.
Gotta love that. Hope it makes my premier happy. Here we go. Shit.
I
Sorry.
was looking at the stats, and Canada was about. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just hold on just a second, Jim. So
Go ahead.
Canada was 10,000 cases per million, and the U.S. is like 40,000 per million,
Dropped on Monday.
and Australia was like 5 or something. It was really, really low.
It is. It's entirely low. It's ridiculous. They had an outbreak, hotspot they called it. There's like 20 people with it, and they're all isolated. They're all in their houses. They're all locked up, and all the borders around South Australia all close up. Oh, scared and close the
Well,
border.
I mean, that's the only way you can stop it, honestly. But I was really impressed how low you guys are.
By
All right.
closing the borders because there's 20 cases that are all isolated, and I mean, that's a bit much. Really is. The
Let's
states.
watch
Overreaction.
It is. God damn it. And our premier, the one up in Queensland, is the worst of the lot. She just, as soon as she hears, she doesn't even have to hear corona, and she's closed the borders.
And they were just addressing her by her colloquial name.
By a more popular name, yes.
She might close the borders if he knows Matt
Oh.
coming back.
Dude. So
We have a governor for each state. What do you have, Matt?
Yeah, premier. Yeah, premier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
same
right. So
deal.
this is Al's Mini 2 and his Beta 95X flight. Oh wait, should I share the audio or no?
No, not the audio, mate.
Okay.
It's nice audio, but yeah, that'll screw up his channel.
He's got the GoPro on this, hasn't he?
I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
The GoPro 6, he took the back off. Remember we were talking the other day and he had gone through two GoPros before this one worked?
Yeah, that's not an expensive hobby at all, is it?
No.
Go about halfway through. This doesn't even look like the same one I was watching. Maybe I didn't watch this part.
Yep. Oh, Don, come on, 100%.
There we go. There we go.
That's right. Just keep it playing all the way through. That'll give him some more watch time too. That's a Cinewhoop, isn't it?
I don't know.
He calls it a Beta 95. It is a Cinewhoop, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I remember the size. I remember seeing it.
See, I'd like to incorporate some of this sort of stuff with my stuff.
Now, how would you do that when you're doing mixing 4K with
It doesn't matter.
720? I don't know.
You can just throw it together. I have 4K and 1080p sometimes together.
Well, isn't no the GoPro's 4K, isn't it?
It can be, yeah. He's in there, by the way. He's in that plastic thing. There he is.
Well, there should be there's no issue there. I wouldn't have thought, because you wouldn't be recording at 720. God's sake.
Heavens.
See him in there?
See him in
That's
there?
him in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Where?
He's right there. Right there. You can see his arm on the right-hand side.
You gotta run your mouse around that, mate, because I can't see him.
Right there. That's him in the shadows on the right-hand side.
Oh yes, I can see he's got something on his sleeve.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks like he's gonna throw up into a bucket.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty tight.
Mm.
Even
Not as
between
tight as those
trees.
two trees were.
Yeah. He's getting good at flying.
You know, it's amazing. It's an amazing flight. Like, I couldn't do this in tripod mode. I'd be running into trees.
Now, this can't be the GoPro. This is the 95, the Beta 95. That's one of those small Cinewhoops he was showing with the, they look like cooling fans, those
Yeah.
plastic prop
Yeah, with
Yes.
the guards.
parts.
Yeah.
Induction tubes.
I've sent him a link, so hopefully he joins and we can have a chat about this and just see what sort of camera he's got on it.
They did very well, huh?
It just
Yeah.
keeps going too. I mean, it's a pretty long flight.
Well, I've seen Al's videos where he flies around his house and into his garage and all that sort of stuff, so he knows how to fly him. That's no worries, and doing stuff like this, you got a lot more room too, from what I have seen him fly, very close quarters through his garage and what have you.
Oh, is that right? I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So this
When
is,
the drones are that small, I mean, look what he's going through here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Thomas, how are you, buddy?
But still, I mean, that's good flying. Hey, yeah, Thomas, how are you?
And he's worked his butt off and spent money getting, he was buying GoPros off of eBay, for Christ's sakes.
So
Yeah.
what does he do? He takes a GoPro, takes it apart, and sticks the camera on it?
Yeah. They're called naked GoPros. You take
Yeah.
the board and there he is right there. Unbelievable.
The towels.
That's good, man.
Oh, in the
That's good.
bathroom.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd like to really mix my footage, man, and put some of that stuff in it as well. That's why I was interested in looking at FPV and stuff, and that's why I bought the Tiny Hawk, so get an idea of what to do and all that sort of stuff.
And all it would take is a few snips, Matt, to make it add interest.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. It takes it to another sort of another level. It is a mixture of two types, because it can be very, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it is nice, but it's just nicer the same.
Yeah.
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 So I think I'll move further into what Al's doing there. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's
Ron,
Yeah.
Ron Lockwood.
What's up, Ronald?
RL, Ron Lockwood.
I haven't checked in with Ron over the last couple of days. He's obviously doing better than what he was last time I talked to him. Anyway,
Yeah.
He was doing.
He
a
had
lot
eye
better.
surgery. Monday.
What? What do you have? Cataracts?
No, he had something with a vein in the eye
Oh
that he had
shit!
to. Yeah, and he's got. I guess he took the patch off Wednesday, so
Ouch.
that's what he's dealing with now.
Oh,
Speaking of Rons, though, how's our other Ron, Mr. COVID Ron? Ron
That's the
C.
same Ron.
Oh,
Same Ron.
wait a minute. This Ron Lockwood is Ron? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
RL photography. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ron. I didn't put the two together.
Well, had you been a regular of his channel, you would have known.
I would have known exactly. Well, let's
Jesus,
make
now I'm thinking you're not even a subscriber.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
You never know.
What's up with that?
I think he's knocked him off. He's knocked him off. Yeah. Oh, this is what I do too. Yeah, I'll subscribe to your channel, so they subscribe to mine, and a couple of hours later, just go unsubscribe. Not interested. Thomas, he's got that there. Peter Carroll, got all them. Mike Kenny. What did Mike put out the other day? I had a little bit of a look at. Oh, the cemetery, I think it was. Mike Kenny. Might have been. It looked like maybe a military cemetery. Is that right, Mike?
He's
A
in
lot of headstones there.
North
But it was
Carolina.
like a barn. The intro of it was like a barn. I think that was Mike's. Oh my God. It was like a beautiful shape to film, you know. And he went over the. I think it was Mike, and he had APAS on his drone, right?
Right,
So
right.
when I was watching the footage, it was all good and all that, and you know what drones do when they sense something, go eek, eek, like, and it just faded just as it did that. And I just asked him. I said, "Was that your sensors stop your drone just before that?" Now, it's unusual that APAS actually stopped the drone because it wasn't really a massive target to go around. You know, it was like a little bit of a steeple on top of the roof,
Yeah.
and instead of moving its way around it, it just went and stopped. So anyway, it stopped, which is a good thing.
That's a good thing. Better
Yeah.
than landing on it. Yeah. And Ron, I've just subscribed. Apparently I wasn't subscribed at all.
Here we go. See, you were right, Jim Mongrel. Tell you,
As opposed to it, that APAS is supposed to find its way around whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Adrian did a fantastic video with that. That was great. He actually did, Jim, a good video. Don't laugh. If you remember when he got his, was it his Air 2? Maybe, or maybe his Zoom. I don't know, but he had APAS on.
He did it in front of the house, right?
Yeah,
Through the trees. That actually was a good one.
yeah. Actually,
God's Acre of Old Salem. Now, Mike's got a cool one here. I want to show this. Where is this from?
Thomas,
Carnival, the automobile vending machine. This is
What?
from Mike.
Automobile vending. That's going to take a lot of quarters.
how are you, Michael? Thomas Trues. Thanks for
He's
popping
been
in.
trying different things. Mike has. Pop
Sure, right. Keep on going. Yeah, that was weird, Mike. Weird.
I get the cars are all on the an elevator.
Sorry, mate. I'm not even looking at that.
Oh, it's like is that a parking garage?
Mm,
I remember seeing this.
yeah.
This is Mike Kinney's.
Yeah. Isn't that in like Berlin or something?
I don't know. He lives in North Carolina, so I don't
Well, it's
know.
close to Berlin, just
Yeah, just a couple of feet away.
west.
Yeah.
West Berlin.
When you pick your car and it just comes down and off you go, huh? Well, I guess they don't have much land for a car lot.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah.
And also it's a gimmick. Can you imagine having a kid and saying, oh, we're going to the mall, but we're going to park in this thing? They would actually want to go.
Yeah. Just to go up and down.
Yeah, I bet you don't go with it, but to watch it. That's why it's all clear. It's all
Yeah.
glass.
That is different, though. I like that. And he's getting better video, Mike, because he
And
was
that's
having problems.
That's at night. He's it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Remember, he did the one with the houses, and they all had the crow's nest on top, and it was a little blurry because of the digital zoom.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's the Air 2, isn't it? He's got?
yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now I've got it in. What have I got it in? 4K, and I'm seeing the blacks are being crushed. I can't tell whether that's StreamYard doing it.
No, it's probably just YouTube doing it.
Well,
You put nice work up on, like we're showing now, and look, how it destroys it.
Hey, Gary's on board.
How much more bandwidth does it take to put something out in 1080?
Well, just imagine how much. It's not the bandwidth; it's the storage for one thing. I mean, just imagine how much junk they're sticking on their servers.
Is
Here
this
we
the
go.
one you were talking about?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, look at that building. That's brilliant.
That's cool.
That's the old barn style.
Yeah. Now you watch what happens when he goes over the roof here. Now he's got APAS on here.
Oh, okay. It stops.
So I think it's on the second one that stops on. Then goes past this one here,
Ooh, that's close.
and then yeah, it was like I was expecting that to go.
That
Nah.
might have been him just stopping it. No A pass.
Yeah, that's right. I tell you what, that was pretty close.
I'm waiting for when they're going to start doing elevators for dead people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Let's say,
Oh, shit, Ron.
let's
How
say
are
hi
you?
to Mom.
There's Ron himself. Hey. And I did just subscribe to you.
Thank you for your support, Don.
I don't know how it never got turned off, but there you go.
Yeah. That's a good one.
100% support. Yeah.
Hey, Ron, haven't you got a giveaway prize for your 100th subscriber?
Yeah. What am I up to? I'm up around about 4:30.
Yes, I was 4:30.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Well, I think it was 4:29. Wait a minute. It was 4:29 when 4:39. Sorry. So now you're
What the
4:40.
hell are you? Oh. Remember.
Dan's driving. Good on you, draining veteran. How are you, mate?
There's Dan.
Drone Psych. Who's that?
Morning. Evening, sorry. Oh, my God, I don't know where I am. Artco, how are you, mate?
We don't know where you are either, Matt, so it's okay.
I don't know either, mate. Look at the size of this cemetery. And it's still going. I would say, would you say that was a military cemetery, that one?
Can't tell.
That would be my guess, at least for the ones that are all lined up.
Yeah, look pretty.
What does he say here? Movarian graveyard at Old Salem. Site was chosen in 1765. Wow. And this is shot with the Mavic Air 2.
Mavic Air.
Okay.
I like that drone. Mavic Air is good. Do you know what, though? I really, really do like the images that's coming off that Mini 2. I watched a lot of images on that. Fantastic, mate.
Good stuff, yeah. Good stuff. How are you feeling, Ron?
About 80, 90%. You know, not quite there, but
Yeah.
I said I got over that and had the eye surgery and hope nothing else comes up. I'm afraid to go to a proctologist and maybe he'll tell me I need something new there.
Don't have anybody put things up your bum. It's all bad. Hey, Al, we were just watching your video.
Oh, my ear was ringing. Oh, that's why. Oh. I just got
You
back
didn't-
from walking the dog.
That's not
You
tonight.
didn't see?
What was that?
You didn't see us play through your video?
I didn't see you play through my video.
No,
I
we
took
did
I
your
took
FPV. Yeah.
I'm,
And Ron, yeah, they come in threes. So stay away from anything.
Yeah. Well, I did a bad thing today.
You
I-
played with a fat chick?
No, went to Best Buy.
Oh.
Actually, the last 2 days. Yeah, fat chicks and scooters are both fun to ride, but you don't want your friends to see on either one.
No scooters. We
Rick
discussed
Alba. How are you, Rick?
Dan's going to start a channel to get away from drones with a scooter channel. And Al and I pretty much laid down the law on that one.
he'll still do it. I'm pretty sure.
Anyhow,
There's no way to look cool on a Vespa.
Oh no, Bill, you've sent your drone to DJI. I think they come back. What did they guarantee? 10 years, I think they come back, and it'll be a refurb. But
It's all usually within 30 days because if they're just going to switch you out, right, like you said, a refurb.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I've sent mine in, but I'm in California, and usually it's about almost a 2-week turnaround, about a week and a half.
yeah, Bill's in Newfoundland. Probably went to Toronto. yeah, it'll be
A few weeks.
probably a month to round trip, Bill.
Oh, Ron, you picked up the OM4?
I did. Yeah, I figured I needed the gimbal, and I was the
Oh, wait
best.
a minute. Wait. You've got the S20 phone? Which phone do you have again?
The S20, yeah.
Okay.
So
What you pay for it, Ron?
139 or something like that. Not bad.
Pretty reasonable.
I tried to go with a gimbal for my Sony and or Nikon, and I was looking at the Ronin S, and then I saw this the Weebill S, which was about 150 cheaper, and I brought it home, and it was a bugger to try and get a balance. But then I didn't think about then when you turn on the camera with the either the Sony or the the Nikon, the lens then starts to shoot out, so it completely knocks your balance off. So you can't. You got to have a regular SLR with a fixed lens to use one of those gimbals. So back to Best Buy, and I'm like, shit, I need something. And then I'm like,
Hey, Rick.
I was looking either for something for an action camera for my Osmo Action. I'm like, you know what? I've heard some good reviews. Watched another one on this Osmo Mobile 4. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty damn cool. It's cheap. It's got a magnetic connection. The active track on it
You
is
leave part of it on, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the what's the difference between the 3 and 4? Do you know?
Probably the biggest thing is the connection.
That's it.
Where the phone mounts. It has a magnetic, and I'll tell you what, this bugger is strong. You either have it's an actual phone clamp, or you can use this little magnet.
Yeah.
And then when you put this thing on, it's
Yeah.
it really clamps on there.
And
Yeah,
the
the
magnet
balance?
is glued onto the back of your phone, like with an
I glued it on the back of my case.
yeah.
The neat thing is, I actually went out and bought a new case too, bought a better phone case. But the nice thing about this magnet is in my truck, I have a magnetic phone holder in there. So this acts as both things.
Oh, perfect. Good thing it's not opposite polarity.
Yeah.
Boom.
But it's actually pretty cool. I'll tell you the video quality and picture quality of this S20, the Samsung X20, is pretty badass.
It's got the 108 zoom, right?
Yeah,
108,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Your Bluetooth.
So Ron,
Pardon me.
that's what I've got. The S20.
Yeah.
Tell me something though. When you're using yours, that's obviously Bluetooth to your Osmo, right?
Correct.
Does your phone get hot?
I don't know. I haven't played with it long enough. I just got it this afternoon.
Because mine gets so hot,
Really.
extremely hot. Not doing anything except recording video. And when I'm using it with my Osmo, it gets even when I'm doing a live stream or something. When I was on Jim's the other day, the phone just shut down because it was too hot. And it is. You can throw an egg on the back of it.
You know something? I was Bluetoothing today to my headphones. I had to go somewhere an hour away, so I had my Sony headphones on. My Bluetooth from the phone, and I did notice that the damn thing got hot.
That doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. Bluetooth doesn't
Do
take that much
you
energy.
do you keep it in the case, Matt?
I think it's the phone using the energy that gets hot. I don't know.
Same with the iPhone.
Doesn't sound right.
Same.
Doesn't sound right. There is not enough power.
I just have a cheap plastic case on here.
Well, I'm wondering if like keep it in the case helps to overheat it at all.
It would definitely make it worse. Yeah.
I have read the reviews and stuff. I've studied on this. This thing is kind of geared, kind of like a typical thing with DJI. It's geared towards Apple. Like on the Mimo app, there's a couple functions missing in the Mimo app on the Android version versus the Apple version.
Yeah.
Um,
They'll fix that eventually, but it's a pain in the ass when they do stuff like that.
What's missing, Ron?
slow motion, and I forget what the other one was.
Really?
Yeah, but I can go into, I mean, on the Mimo app, I can actually still use the gimbal, go into the regular camera settings, and use slow motion.
Yeah.
That's
I just need to get something.
He is wearing it with pride.
Nice. Nice wardrobe.
Got a hot dinner date?
Oh yeah. Just something I wear around the house, you know.
He's doing the dusting. Doing the dusting earlier.
Yeah, you know. Have to be in the proper costume for this.
It's got a
That
dolly.
was for you guys.
Don't lie, Don. That was for you.
Yeah. Gives you that warm feeling.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuzzy.
but I gotta tell you this though. So I'm the manager of a small group at work,
I'm sorry.
and they're spread all over the place. They're in Singapore and Poland and Italy and the U.S. and Canada, and
So all over the place.
all over the place. So every year, like we have meetings and stuff on conference calls, but every year we do our end of year party on video.
The meetings
Yeah.
aren't all over the place.
What's that?
The meetings aren't all over the place.
No, everything's remote.
So
Always.
just the guys are all over the place.
Yeah, the meetings are on track. They're on the agenda.
What track? What track is they on?
Shut up, Jim. So, we always do something silly at the end of the year. So I said this to the guys this year. Everybody's.
Oh my God! Does the story end?
We all have to learn how to do the floss dance, and we're all gonna do the floss dance.
Are you?
Yes, and we
I can't do
did. Everybody was doing the floss dance.
I
don't know
can't
what
do
that
that. I'm
And,
a one cut.
and of course, I had to wear the appropriate floss dance outfit.
Were you dancing on top of the room?
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see
Yeah.
it?
Chuck it on.
Okay.
Do it.
Hey, Ron, do me a favor, mate. Start up your Osmo and your phone, hook it up and just leave it there on record, mate, and just record something for about 15,
Well,
20 minutes and tell me if
to be
you're
honest, that was the sad part because our system has a record function on it, but the record function didn't work. But I automatically, of course, had a camera set up. So just a second. I just had a camera on a tripod behind me, so you can see the screen. So it's terrible.
There you go, Don. Dude,
Thanks.
kaboom. You got to have you got a picture there with a hair in it as well, Jim?
Where's Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny's
These
not
are
here.
from Kenny. I don't know where it is. Hey, there's the clown college.
Hey, Don. There you go. What you seeing there? Oh, hang on.
Okay. I think,
Did you find it yet, Don?
yeah. I
On your nails.
just a minute.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Just a minute. Is it sharing something?
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, just a minute then. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Where's the play button?
Oh man.
Professional.
Got a loaf of bread. Apart from that one baby.
I don't know what happened to the volume.
When you share, you have to first click the share audio button.
Dude. Oh, Don. Oh, man. You won't get any cavities when you floss like that, will you?
Wow, that's a group to be a part of.
It is. You wait till I send the emails out during the week, Al. Coming on the panel.
He's brave, man. I wouldn't do that shit. That's off to him. He's more manly than I am.
I have an award for Don.
Uh-oh, another award.
Oh, champion.
Anyway, we had fun. It was fun. We're old geezers and we have fun. So there you go.
You know, it comes to the point where it doesn't matter, does it? Really?
It doesn't matter. It's just being complete idiots.
Bitch. What is happening here?
I'm starting to This is what gets me though.
Oh,
Is
I
that
like that code.
Jim's got all this stuff lined up, ready to rock and roll by the looks.
He does.
What does he do? Oh, I'm working on DaVinci. This? No, you're not. You're looking on the internet for photos of. Well, that's good.
better.
I like that.
Oh, now that shuts you down.
It does shut me down. Well, why wouldn't it? Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, Jim. Good on you.
You got mom and dad right on either side of you. Okay.
I gotta be nice.
I was going to save these for Adrian, but
Smexy child. Adrian. Oh.
Terrible font, says Gary.
Oh dear.
Can of whoop ass.
Ah, funny.
I like this one. How do you knock on the door?
Oh God.
Elephant Titan.
Activity
Have you-
book for adults.
Have you pushed record on your phone, Don? Ron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard the ding.
Almost 4 minutes.
Okay.
You heard the ding.
My
Here's
first.
for. This is great.
I like the little
Junior
can of
vision.
gas there.
Jim, where do you get all this info from? It's kind of scary.
It's frightening that he has this. That's a real thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a
Jim.
butt plug.
You got some serious brain issues.
You jam it up your ass and it comes out smelling better.
And why are we paused on this one?
It's like a pine tree for your rear vision.
I love this. Headlight fluid. Ron, you got your headlight fluid?
Yeah, your halogen fluid.
Bloody hell.
Jesus.
There's Don's face mask.
There's my face.
It matches with his tutu. Perfect.
Yeah.
You have to match.
Matt's not even looking. What are you doing, Matt? You running yours now?
Matt's filming something. He's setting up his gimbal.
I am. I'm just checking my phone temperature with Ron's as well.
Well, you missed Don's face mask.
Dude.
The old people warmer.
Lovely.
Where are you getting these? Sure. Are these all JPEGs you've saved, or are they on a site right now?
It's actually on a site of books. These are all books. All right, so I
That
guess
was
we're done.
your order? What was that one?
Those
that would
were all actually books that you could buy.
That was people of Walmart as well, Al.
Yeah.
Jim made the cut, so this year finally chucked that off of his bucket list. Tick, done.
Done.
I love that. Look at her face.
Yeah, she doesn't know which one to go for. Actually, Don, you could actually do your own Walmart thing too. You could wear that down to the local Walmart. Oh, you haven't got Walmart there, have you?
Sure we do. Sure we have Walmart, but
Have you?
nobody would say a thing.
No, they wouldn't. No,
No.
he's like another freak. Yeah.
No, they just say, "There's Don, fucking idiot."
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I regularly go down to the mailbox in my pajamas.
I would. Oh, you got to set the GoPro up and record that one day. Organized confusion. How are ya?
Bob in the house.
Mr. Confusion. Hello, gents.
How's that temperature going, Ron?
What's up, Bob?
That's fine.
Could be maybe you have too many apps on your phone, Matt. Maybe that's the issue.
Or it's
Or it's 120 degrees out where you're at right now.
yeah, there's that. No, it's probably just your wireless heating up if you're out there out and about, like your 4G, your LTE.
Yeah. Mine's not running as hot today either.
When you've got it in the car, you've got it plugged into the car outlet to charge too, right?
Generally not. No.
But you're on Wi-Fi in the house. I bet you it's the combination of your LTE and Bluetooth running at the same time, and whatever's going on in that Nemo app or whatever the frick it's called.
Yeah, Mimo. That's weird.
I wonder what the hell MIMO stands for.
I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Dumb name.
Just like Mavic. It's supposed to be Maverick.
Just like when people do their autocorrect and all that sort of stuff when they're advertising their Magic 2 Pro for sale.
Magic 2, yeah.
It always comes up. I did answer one once, Magic, and I said they're fantastic drones, but I don't know if they're Magic, but they are a good drone.
They
And she went,
disappear.
Here we go.
Hey, Matt, I've been banned from YouTube. Permanently banned from YouTube.
Oh, from Reddit.
I don't understand these people who run these YouTube groups. Who the hell are you to run a YouTube group? And then if you post something, apparently I linked back to its channel. I don't know. You got it.
So were you banned from YouTube or Reddit?
No, it's just YouTube on Reddit. And I don't know. I must have posted something because this thing is old. I went onto Reddit for some
Hey,
reason.
Hey,
Do
Mark.
you guys get the junk mail? I get mail that if you've ever subscribed to a group on Reddit, then you wind up getting mail from that group.
It was like Facebook sort of thing. You just get junk mail.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
freaking
Marcel,
ridiculous.
where are you at?
I see Marcel. I think that's he was on Night Train's channel doing 3D printing on some pretty nice looking stuff he was doing, painting it up.
Mike, Night Train, he uses that printer a lot. He made a lot of stuff. He made the camera holders for that, the smaller GoPro. What do they call that one again? The square
Hey.
one?
Vancouver. Marcel from Vancouver.
Session 5?
Session. Thank you.
Vancouver.
Now the video of yours that we were showing with the, do you have the Cinewhoop 95 with you right now? Huh?
It's down on
Oh
the
yeah,
floor.
we wanted to ask you what camera you had on that thing because that was an amazing.
That was the Mini 2 with and I took some shots with the Mini 2 and mixed it in with the third naked GoPro I broke down and had success with.
Matt, this
That's
is the one he
always
was
a GoPro.
flying.
Yeah.
And
Let me
that's
just-
how thin the
Yeah.
GoPro is.
And I had an old Mavic 2 zoom filter, some set of them, and I just dropped that on the lens.
Nice. Yeah, I watched your video just before coming on here, and I mentioned it to these guys, and we all watched it again.
You did. You were the only one that commented. F all these pricks that didn't.
I commented.
We all just
You
watched
did.
it.
You commented, but I said F all the pricks that didn't comment. No, I'm only joking, guys. I'm going to stir up everybody and piss you guys off.
Okay, everybody, go to Al's thumbs down on this latest video.
That's right.
Hey, thumbs down's work too. Who cares? I'll take it.
At least you were there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't,
It's all good, guys. I'm only joking.
I haven't checked that out yet. We can take a joke, Al. You know that.
Yeah, I'm only playing. No, but it's great, man. I like flying this little thing. I kind of want to build my own, like a FPV drone. We're on lockdown again. I have the time, so I might as well.
Okay, tell me something.
Yeah.
What mode are you flying that in?
Acro.
Okay.
It's full acro. You got to do beta flight and program it on beta flight.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, though. I enjoy
Yeah.
flying this probably more than I do the Gamma drones.
It was really nice. I liked the flight.
Appreciate it, Don.
Yeah.
I was hoping I wouldn't crash and have to walk out in the snow to go retrieve it.
Yeah. No, it did well there. It looked good, man. Looked good. And as I was just saying to the boys, I'd like to incorporate some of that sort of footage into my stuff. Because as I said earlier, you know, that's nice. That's nice. It's all nice, isn't it? But it's just nice of the same, you know. So having something a little bit different in there as well is a great mix, man. And this is why
I just like the speed of it, and you can hit like gaps. You know what I mean? Certain gaps obviously couldn't get in there with the camera drone, so that's pretty cool.
This just shows that I commented on Al's video.
Well, here we go. 100%.
No comment.
Well, where's the thumb down? I thought you were going to hit thumbs down, Jim. Clearly, you were lying.
I'm
Oh, I didn't
sorry.
tell you, Jim. I blocked you on my channel. No,
There you go.
only joking.
How do you? Oh, I'm pressing on the wrong one. I'll
Click
give
it
you a
again.
thumbs up.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. Chris
Hey,
Hope,
Chris
how are
Hope.
you, mate?
What's up, guys?
Now it says no comment. Oh, Ron was there already 4 months ago. When the hell did you put that up?
What?
4 months ago.
Oh, that was the Santa Cruz one. That's the wrong video.
Yeah.
The wrong video. You're not even
That's okay.
watching the right. You're not on current. Hey, Chris.
What's up, Don?
Hey, Chris, did you get those goggles worked out?
They worked for 15 minutes today, Al, and that was it.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
So was that 14 minutes longer than last time?
Yes.
What is going on?
What's up, Tim?
Can you return them?
The goggles, no. The Fusion, TBI Fusion, I probably will.
What the hell happened, Chris?
Shit, I don't know. Don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Just some of the FPV, man, you could waste money. I mean, like the same with me and the GoPro cameras. Biting a bullet and messing those things up.
You can spend as much money as you want
But
to on
it's
this
definitely.
shit. I'm about broke.
Oh yeah.
You
Completely.
can definitely spend a lot of
understand
money.
that and agree with that one.
I love this guy, man. Geez, you got to be real minute movements on those sticks in acro doing this.
Throttle control. So I'm starting to get it little by little.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the biggie, throttle control. You're right, Al.
especially when you're turning, when you're using your
Right here's
oar.
my best shot right there on the deck. Look at that 18 pack of cores with the snow getting cold.
Love score. Wished I had one.
Oh yeah.
But this is what I find when I'm yawing is that my throttle moves as well. So I've got to get used to doing a yaw, but keeping my throttle the same.
Matt, you also got to understand this is real steady go, and it smooths out the footage as well.
Yeah.
So although
yeah.
I'm perfecting my throttle, the real steady go is actually helping a lot with the footage.
So what
What is
version
that?
of
Is that-
GoPro is this?
What's real steady
It's GoPro.
go?
Real Steady Go is just a stabilized software program, and it works real well with like the GoPro 6 when it's in firmware 1.6. So the GoPro 6 and 8, I don't know about the 9, it works real well with. And it's just like it stabilized the gyros and stuff a lot better. So you see a lot smoother flying,
Yeah,
or smoother whatever you do.
it looks
Right.
smoother even if it isn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's doing like a gimbal basically.
Yeah,
Electronic.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, you still got to
Right.
keep the throttle going.
I had not heard of that. Real
Really?
ready, steady, go. Real
Really?
steady, go.
Okay, yeah.
All I know is it's got the hyper smooth on it.
So
Cold
did
beer
you-
right there out in the snow.
Al, or is this your own place?
This is a friend of mine's cabin. We go up to every year, probably 2-3 times a year.
Looks nice.
Was
That's
that
a
up,
great place.
is that up in Tahoe?
It is a little bit before Tahoe, right by Donner Lake.
Oh
You
yeah.
probably know where that's
Yeah.
at.
Ah, damn it. Keep
What
trying
the
to
hell is
get that.
yawning? Stingray's asking me what yawning is. It's when you're yawning and you're snoring at the same time.
Yes.
There's the cores.
There it is, right there. Instead of being in a refrigerator, it's on the ice.
It's better.
I don't even know. Is that a word? Is yawing a word? I did say yawing. Is it a word?
Of course, you are the word.
It's right in there with corporate.
Pitching and yawing and,
The other day,
and rolling.
I could tell right where you're standing when you're at Donner Lake. Like,
Oh,
I knew right where you were.
that statue. Many times I've been there. It's the first time I've actually went to that statue, dude.
Yeah,
Pretty powerful seeing that with the the whole story behind the Donner Party.
yeah.
If you guys are familiar with it. It's
Oh,
pretty
come on.
incredible.
That's
Not too
natural
many.
history.
Not too many people are.
Yes,
aware of it.
Mike. Yes, Mike. I
Yeah,
did.
sure.
I
Yeah,
did.
sure.
I did. I did. Have you seen that?
I did
Yeah.
see that. Are you thinking about anybody here thinking about getting it?
No.
Really?
That'll probably
Well,
be
for
$3
sure,
grand.
you, Matt.
That'll be $3 You look.
You
You watch.
know, for you.
I'm looking at it like, how are they going to? You knew they had to get the FPV crowd money. So how are they going to grab you? Is it going to be proprietary batteries, proprietary blades?
It's
How are
gonna
they
be,
going to screw you?
well, the batteries definitely look proprietary. Standard DJI. Oh, it can't possibly be the same as the last model. Come on.
What kind of
You know
care
what?
refresh are you going to have on that, dude? I
You
mean,
know what? It'll want
it
to be
looks
a
like it's
good
going to fall apart.
But you know what? It's that drone does not look like you get your FPVs and all that with carbon fiber bodies and all that sort of shit. And you can ditch them a few times. You're not going to really hurt too much. But this looks like a typical DJI drone that if it's going to hit something, I mean, I don't know what it's made of. It might take a smack or two, but it
No,
looks like it's just going to
exactly.
fall apart.
you hit that some bitch against a tree, it's gonna come in pieces.
Yeah, dude, you don't want that, especially an FPV drone.
I hope
You
I'm
know-
wrong, but that sure don't look like carbon fiber.
No.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. When are they going to release it? Do you think? Probably
They'll
out
There'll be
Yeah.
The rumors in January.
January. Yeah.
there'll be 1,500
So
videos.
I think it's going to be $1,200 to $1,500 USD.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Exactly
Well,
right. It's going to be up
Well,
there.
for the bundle. The bundle.
The deep.
Well,
the-
how much are the digital glasses that they sell?
The digital glasses I bought were like 600.
Yeah, yeah. So the drone's going to be about the same.
no.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's $1,000 for those goggles here.
So
God
great.
damn, they just really take it to you Aussies, huh? With the price. You guys get
Yeah.
price gouged.
It's
Yeah.
it's not. Well, it's not.
Crazy.
No, it's just the conversion, the currency conversion. It's about $1,000 here too. It's the currency conversion.
Okay.
How the hell am I going to go back to Brisbane with you lot? Swear to God.
Funny, teasing me.
DJI though.
How's my niece? Bad, she said.
Emma, he's talking about.
Is Emmy down?
He didn't hear you. I don't know who he was talking. Was he talking to the dog?
No, he's talking to
Don,
Emmy.
you're really enjoying that picture.
Well, I realized Chris wasn't in the room
I'm
before.
gonna tell you what,
I don't
Don.
think he's
may
seen
get
you.
joined, but we're not.
Look at this thing up. It's really hot.
Well, I can.
Don's starting. I think Don's starting
Well,
to.
wait a minute. Go back by the closet door and take it off.
It's his go-to outfit, by the looks.
I'm not doing anything for you, Jim. Forget it.
Thank you, Don. Don't spoil it.
What the thing?
Back in the box it goes. Back in the closet.
It has its own box with the tutu and all that.
What is
What the hell's that noise?
I'm farting, Jim.
That's Jim farting again. Yeah.
What radio was that?
I don't know what that was.
That was me.
Oh,
It was a radio, right?
Sorry about that, Jim.
So, Chris, what do you got to get that to do to get that thing working?
Well, I don't
Did
know.
you talk to Mitch or any of those guys?
I've talked to Mitch, and I've emailed Bardwell, and I've emailed the Team Black Sheep guys. I'm tired of fucking with it. It's really got me pissed off.
I can imagine.
You put a lot of time into those.
A lot of
arrests.
time, and I've got to. I had better luck with the cheap Eachine goggles that come with the Tiny Hawk than I have with the freaking GoPro. Excuse my language. I apologize.
Those are the Fat Sharks, right?
Yeah.
Ray has a kilt.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
We'll help you get there, buddy. I want to see Tomas too.
And Bob, you're not my type.
Broker,
I need
banker.
$998.009 subscribers to get Thomas on my live stream.
Oh. Tomas doesn't go on live streams.
Have you still got your phone going, Ron?
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
Feel the back of it now?
Cool as a cucumber.
Oh, what? Hang on. What model is it? What model S20?
The Ultra,
Is which one's that? The bottom, middle, or top?
it's the top one.
That's a big bastard. Looks like a bloody iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's because when you're on Wi-Fi, it's not going to be using all the radio energy, so it's not going to be using as much energy, and that'll keep it cooler.
Yeah.
See that? When I'm out, when I took mine out, and when I use it, as I said, it doesn't matter where I am, what I'm doing. Like now, it's not even recording, and the back of it is hot. Not as hot as it was, but it is hot.
And it's recording, did you say, right now?
No, it's not.
So take it off of Wi-Fi and see if it gets hotter. Betcha it does.
Why would it get hotter?
Because you're turning a radio on, so it's going to use all sorts of energy with pinging your cell phone towers.
Matt, do you have a lot of apps on that phone?
Not a lot. No.
Do you have something like Dropbox or anything else? Who's jumping around in the chair behind you?
That's Mum. She's so I told her to behave herself today, not to disturb.
Hey,
the
Mum.
light.
Leaping around. You know, I can see all the chair moving. That's all.
She couldn't help herself. She's just attention seeker.
She,
The rocking chair, convertible.
That's it. She's got the cats and she sits out the front and throws them at the kids walking past. But I have Googled actually the S20 getting hot, and apparently it's a bit of an issue with them. See, this is the first one because I didn't want a bigger phone. This is plenty big enough that I can slip in my pocket and still do it, but still have a really good camera on it. Anything bigger than this is it's too much for me. Rom's gone the whole man card phone there.
which one is this, Matt? Which one do you have?
It's the S20, the smallest S20.
The smallest one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Samsung S20.
Yeah, I went with the iPad version.
You did. Hello? Yes, I'll just ring them.
Got the big button phone.
It is for the elderly. So, Ron, you're getting there, mate.
Well, apparently you're right, Matt. It is a thing.
Yeah.
Because it's on it's on Google.
I second that, Peter.
Oh God,
Says
here we go.
The Galaxy S20 plus 5G Galaxy S20 Ultra supports what? They're talking about fast charging with it getting warm.
Peter said you should have bought an iPhone, Matt.
Yeah.
See now,
I didn't think you were bent that way. So
no, I'd rather wear a tutu.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
How to fix the overheating problem?
you guys buy iPads to fly your drones, but not anything else.
Yeah, that's right. And I was very, very upset with myself for actually doing that.
Hey, Ken Fryer.
What are you doing, Jim? What
What's
are we
up,
doing?
Neil?
This is troubleshooting and suddenly it's overheating.
You never
Clear
know.
all and all background apps. Well, that's what the guys were asking you if you had a lot of apps running.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell? Oh, the recent key. Keeping all apps running in the background is beneficial when multitasking, but shut the stuff off when you're not. That's the tip. Disable unused location
Pretty
service.
standard across all platforms. I know that they say to
Yeah.
do that on iPhone.
I don't know if you guys do, but I shut my location off if I'm not using it.
Look at this.
Difference between horny and hungry depends on where you put the cucumber.
And
Right.
I hate to ask what prompted that.
Right.
Hello, guys.
I'm just going through the chat because I've missed a bit there because I've been running around a bit and I just saw that.
Oh, Gary has not gotten his new iMac yet?
Ray Kelly. Ray Kelly.
Brent Ariels. He's been waiting for that for a while. Jeez.
Might have it in a couple of weeks.
I mean, it's been months. I mean, I know mine took a while to get. It's incredible.
Oh, see, now some of the guys didn't see your pink tutu.
Well, they're going to have to watch it in the reruns.
No, don't. He just pretended he took it off. He still got it on. I know that.
It has been 5 months so far.
He's weaning himself off it though because the rest of the outfit's gone. This is the last piece to actually in his therapy to actually get rid of. So you're doing well, Don. You're doing well out of that fetish of yours.
The gloves were hard to deal with.
Because they make it smooth, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It makes it very smooth.
Oh, dude. Don't pretend
No,
you don't.
you're right over old Chris's head.
Don't pretend you don't know, Chris.
I know. I know nothing.
You know, nothing. Exactly.
God damn it.
Sergeant Colonel Clink and Sergeant
Schultz.
Schultz. There you go.
Yeah, Schultz.
I know nothing.
I see nothing. I
So
know
it's-
nothing. Bob Casey used it all summer and didn't get hot. Yeah, well, as I said, I was on Jim's show the other day without the case on it, and I just had the camera going, and obviously, yeah, Wi-Fi. Yeah, and it got that bloody hot that it shut down.
But
Hi.
Thomas just there said he has the S8 and it had the same problem.
Okay.
The only one I've ever had shut down was the iPad Mini, the Mini 4, but that's CPU overload.
Yep. For the gimbal on my iPhone, gets very bloody hot. There you go. So iPhones.
I have my Bluetooth on all the time. I have my location services on all the time. Never shut down any apps.
Why?
I use Bluetooth all the time. I use it
It's
all.
only this camera. When I've got the camera going is when that's cooled down a little bit now. But it's when I've got the camera going, it doesn't matter whether I'm got it hooked up to the Osmo or not. When the camera's going, it gets hot.
Oh, well, you know what? My GoPro gets hot as sin when it's even my Osmo Pocket gets hot when it's on 4K.
You know,
It's image
Because
problem.
this is
Matt,
4K.
for some reason, what version Osmo is that?
3.
For some reason, I seem to remember I have the 1 or the 2, and I think I remember I had a a Samsung phone that used to get hot with it. But
Okay.
that's
What's the
it.
difference?
This
What's the
magnet-
difference, Ron, between yours and Matt's? The 3 and the 4.
The biggest thing is probably that the connection with the clamp. I have that magnetic connection. He still
Yeah, I
has.
think that's the only main difference between the 3 and the 4.
Yeah. This has got all the good stuff on it, you know, whatever.
It's a little
I'll be-
smaller.
I was interested to know.
Matt, are we going to see those stellar intros on your videos again?
I used,
Yeah,
I
those
used
are good.
the other
You
day.
should do more of those, Matt. Those are really good.
I did use it the other day when I'd finished flying out at one of the lakes, and it scared Adrian because I popped up in the screen. But it did too. It scared him like a little child. But I did because I had it on active track and stuff, and I was just moving around. Oh, it's moving. It was really good, and I liked it. So I'm going to do some more. I mean, I had it out the other day too when I was with Andy. I'm going to do a video of just the day where we were flying and all that sort of stuff, and then after I'm putting all the footage together, and I'll get the drone stuff out there. But it worked pretty good, you know. I got no issues with it. It's fantastic. Bloody works fantastic.
Hats off to you guys who do that. I want to add more ground footage and me talking, but I don't sound right when I start editing it. I tried it. Sounds stupid, so I'm like, I ain't doing it.
Well,
What do you mean? It's stupid.
if you don't like doing
I
that,
just don't like the way I sound. It's not me. I don't like doing it. You know
well,
what I
then
mean?
just do
I
ground
tried
footage.
to.
Like if you
Yeah.
combine ground footage with, aerial stuff, it looks
Yeah.
good. You get a good variety. Even, if you don't want to be face on, who cares?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mm.
I don't have a sweet voice like Don or,
I got to run. So
sound dapper like Matt.
I'll see ya.
He's pinking out on us.
I'm pinking you out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
All right, John.
Take care.
Thanks, buddy.
You going, Don? Thinking ain't easy, is it, buddy?
Does anybody think he's going to put that thing back on and dance around the house?
You using
Right now?
Whatever works for him.
Yeah.
And be honest with you, he needs a little help.
I'm grabbing coffee.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Chris,
There we go.
Tony called me today.
Yeah, I talked to Tony too, man. Sounded lonely.
Yeah. You might come back out. I don't know when, but it'll be this summer or what, but yeah.
Can I just answer? Get up higher here.
Go for it.
He's using DaVinci, and I've been on Messenger with him a couple of times with editing his footage and all sorts of stuff. Now he's having a problem with his GPU RAM. The only thing I can suggest when you're editing in DaVinci is to make proxy files or adjustment files to lessen the load on your CPU, on your GPU. I've got to get on another live with you on Messenger, and I'll go through those settings with you, mate, to pull some of that power away from your GPU, and it'll make editing a lot easier because his DaVinci's actually shutting down on him too. So we're going to have to hook up a time again, mate, and we'll sort that issue out for you, mate. I reckon. It's hard to explain. You've got to have a look, and I'll share my screen with you, and we'll go through those settings, mate, and we'll get it out for you. Pain in the butt, though. It really does suck your power, but worth it if you can get it going, because you really got to upgrade most of your system when you start dealing with D-Log and all that sort of crud and all that to get it to run smooth anyway. Neil there, Pete Calvary, Rick Harbour, Brent, blah, 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 blah. Bob, Stingray's there. Yep, got everyone. Oh, that's good. Sorry, did I interrupt something, mate, between Chris and Ron?
How's your eye, Ron?
Chris is pissed off. He's got a pissed off look on his face.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm all right though, Val. Let's just make the old mood a little better.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, Chris Hope's back. Oh, yeah.
What your little buddy at? He
I
kind
don't
of
know.
he hosts us on his live stream. I texted him, man, you doing a live stream? No. I heard him scream that from Florida.
I was looking forward to his live stream.
Well, I was too. We'll get on there, make fun of him like always, and see if he's shaking his head or not.
When he grabs his head like that.
Pull it or pull his cap down over his ears.
He does. He does.
He won't have no skin cancers on top of his ears.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a bit hit and miss with those lives lately, old Adrian.
Hey, he's
It takes a
4,000.
lot to do live streams. I don't know even how you guys are hosting it and doing it. It's a tough little gig there.
What specs is your system that you use, Matt? Oh, I'd have to pull up my CPU specs and all that sort of stuff as well. But I use the 1080i card, NVIDIA card. It's a great card. There's no issues with that when you're editing.
Does he have it set for in the project settings to use the NVIDIA card?
See, this is he's getting GPU overload, and it's
What's
shutting
his
it off.
GPU?
I don't know. That's what I've got to get on. I've got to get onto a messenger video chat with him to have a look at his specs and all that sort of thing, and how he can tweak his system to get DaVinci to work on. It's obviously a bit of a lesser system because it is draining all of his shit. So we'll sort it out, though, mate. We'll line it up when I get back, and I'll do a video screen share with you, and we'll go through some stuff and we'll sort it out.
That DaVinci's an intense resource hog heavy editor.
Yeah.
Software.
Well, if you go into Fusion, you're doing the same thing as After Effects and all that. So
Yeah.
you got to optimize the media after you do that, and then have it play it back at half resolution and all this shit.
3 people froze. Ron, you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was weird.
My
That was
computer
weird.
ran.
Matt, Jim, and Chris, you guys, three of you froze. I thought it was my computer, but me and Ron were the only one moving around.
No, it would have been yours, mate's Apple.
Oh,
Negative. You old Samsung sucker.
Yeah.
You know, I got this one above me. You get the other one in the middle.
Hey, Jim, did you meet up with Ray and Mitch and them the other day?
No.
really? They take advantage of that?
They had like 4 guys actually.
I'm surprised.
Matt
they didn't go.
Condiff was there, Ray Kelly, Mitch, and who else? Yeah, mine's the NVIDIA 1060
Who
card
cares?
from 2018,
How long,
and
did
it
it take
does
you,
all right.
how long did it take you to get your mustache that color again?
Just for men, baby, 5 minutes.
I watched you do Just For Me, and it took longer than 5 minutes, dude. You had it in your teeth, your nose hairs.
Then he did his eyebrows.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was
Jim, I have
I
a question for you. When you
I
drink
left
milk,
you guys.
does the coloring get in the milk?
Hoo-hoo, makes it chocolate.
Yes.
It
Jim,
does.
did you switch back?
That
Did
boy
you go to-
stands in
Yeah.
What are
my
you
head.
talking about?
I thought you were with Miss Clairol. Did you switch back to Just for Men?
Yeah, just for men.
Oh.
Oh,
Let it
that's
go
right.
great. I'm
We
letting my
did
shit
Miss
go great.
Claire all on here.
Yeah, you
didn't
did
we?
Miss Clairol on the show here.
That's right.
What number was that? It was a
All
number.
natural.
34
Number.
medium, baby.
Like
34
Chris.
million, of course. Let me just write that down. That'd be the one I was after. Where are we?
Hey Rick, I'm good, man. I'm gonna figure this one out. Me and Mitch gonna get on his show Sunday night and get it figured out.
What the hell? I don't remember what I did with that
Could you
box.
just send it to Mitch and have him take a look at it?
I appreciate it. You know, I thought about that, and I may do it still, but I kind of want to work through it myself first before I give up. Like Mitch told me this afternoon, that's the only way you're gonna learn.
Yep. It's just like with me and DaVinci. Don't the thing's got so many friggin' buttons, and in order to use Fusion, you got to know this to use that, and all this other crap. It drives me insane. There's no one video that tells you how to do stuff.
How come you don't hook up with Matt and he does a little live stream, personal live stream with you and him?
Well, this is what Gary
15
just
hour
said.
difference.
I should live stream that conversation that I have with
Not all of them.
hang on.
We have-
Where are we?
can have
Get Up Higher
you.
Productions.
Hi,
There's
Mom.
20 for others. We've got 4 people here, so you've got to share.
I'll leave a few of these.
I'll just put the camera on. There we go.
Enough. You take a quarter.
How much, Mum? How much? A quarter?
Quarter.
Okay.
You said a quarter.
Quarter of a
It's a
pint
quarter.
of raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries.
Strawberries. Okay.
Blackberries and strawberries, Mike.
Anything else you'd like to add to that? Come on.
How you doing?
Vinegar water and
Hello.
that.
Hello, Mom.
We've got Mum's cooking tips live stream from Adelaide, South Australia. You start your own channel up, Mum. You're good in front of the camera.
I should too.
Yeah. She'll have like 10 million subscribers before you know it.
Yeah.
She'll pass all of us up.
She will.
He is big on
Oh, yeah, I believe
YouTube.
It is. It is big. It is big. And all you got to do is mix some ingredients. And as we all know, the less you do, the more views you get. So
I'll beat you.
it's true.
Throw a pan every now and then.
Ask Adrian.
Yeah. He's a shocker. Yeah. See how far I can fly this one.
No answer from Adrian.
I'll hear you in the background, you wankers.
Yeah.
I'm on here. You just don't know it.
You know what? Guaranteed. You can guarantee that no, he's not in the background. There's no way. If he hasn't got time, to come on the live with us, then he won't be watching it. That's for sure.
Jim just said he texted him, or he texted Jim.
He won't hear him.
No,
back.
I texted him. No answer.
No response.
Yeah. He probably saw it was from you, and he hasn't even opened the message up. As it said that he's seen the message. No.
Standard operating procedure.
See if his daughter answers. Chris, go for it.
You know, I texted her about an hour ago and she didn't respond. I said, "Baby, it's Friday night.
What the hell is that?
You got anything playing?"
How'd you make that?
Oh, was that me?
That would be you.
Yeah. Okay. He was on someone's live stream and I sent him that. He wasn't looking real flash, so I thought I'd send him a photo.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Is that one of those facial recognition?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Or some shit.
They tried
let's
yours,
go.
Jim, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it's a bit warm. Anyway, I'll turn this shit off.
Well, how long have you had that thing? I mean, file a
This?
complaint or something.
Eh?
He's talking about your phone.
Your phone, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
The phone? Oh, I've had that for, I don't know, 6 months, I guess. Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
No, it hasn't.
Pay the insurance and get a new one.
Well, it's an inherent problem with them. It's nothing to do with a warranty claim. This is the thing, because everyone's having this issue. Because the camera in them are so freaking. I mean, it's doing a lot of work, man. To do a tiny little thing like that to pump out the 4K, 30 frames. It's working hard, man. There's got to be something. There'll be a fix to it somewhere along the line, which I'll wait and see for. But, what's Ron gone and done? Hang on. Ron sent me something. It better not be that normal one.
He's staring at the phone. Yeah, that's 2 of them now.
He got a grin on his face watching Matt.
Keep sending me cock shots.
So, Ron, looking good? No problems with the eye?
Man, it's probably got COVID. You better be careful.
Dude, be giving that photo a scrub before I look at it.
Yeah.
The hell?
I'm actually back to about 2015 in the right eye.
Is that good?
Yeah. It's better than 2020.
What caused that issue, Ron? The COVID?
No, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I was on the phone to her yesterday, Ron.
Oh, he's calling you. There you go.
Oh, he must have pocket dialed him.
What's up, buddy?
Hey man, nothing much. What you doing?
I'm on Matt's live stream.
Okay, I'm actually taking care of my son. And he's not too good, so I'm dealing with that.
Oh.
I mean, I got a birthday party for my daughter. That's 11 tomorrow, so busy.
11 a.m.
No
No,
excuse,
my daughter
Bunker.
is 11 tomorrow.
He's got a birthday party to do tomorrow, so he's busy.
I got a birthday party, and also my son is sick. He's not feeling too good right now, so I'm dealing with that too.
That's tomorrow. What about tonight?
Sick kids.
He's got sick. His boy's sick
Oh.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to give him a break. Got to give him that one.
Yeah, we'll give him that one.
If you want to, some great pussification.
I'm actually on my way home. I wasn't starved.
This son will be fine.
Oh.
Give him some NyQuil.
So if you guys gonna still be on, I might come in for a little bit, but right now I can't do it. I'm driving.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
You may let the whole crew know, man.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
All right.
All right, bye. All right, so he's driving on his way home now. The son is sick. The daughter's got a party tomorrow at 11, and he says if we're still on, he'll jump on when he gets home.
Well, by tomorrow, we'll still be here.
Yeah. It's easy. What'd we do, 5 hours one time?
Oh, we were standing up doing that, mate. We didn't even get to sit down. We didn't even get tired. We've gone 5 hours 24, I think, must have been our record. What the hell do you talk about for 5.5 hours?
No clue.
Oh my
Rewind
god!
and you can find out.
Obviously nothing. The skip through rate on my analytics of that video is tremendous.
Matt, what's your watch time hours on your channel? You must have a ton.
It's getting up near 5,000 now, I think. Something like that.
How did the pizza video turn out? How was that one?
Okay, let me have a look.
Show us some analytics.
I've watched it at least 15 times.
Yeah. Chris Hope, you are single-handedly making my channel better than what it really is.
Funny.
The pizza video, that the Ron got delivery pizza video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where you turned him around, sent him home because he was a dumbass. Yeah, that one.
That one. There we go. 2 months ago. 325 views. Geez, that's gone up. Are you kidding me?
That's because Chris keeps on watching it.
Wow.
I was down there, Chris, a couple weeks ago. There was a guy down there, and when I called in, I said for Ron, and I went down there, and I walked in there, and he goes, "Hey, were you the guy that we delivered to one night?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was me."
I love the way you changed his phone number name down there at Pizza Hut.
Oh
Chris.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. It's a non-stop. Still getting him weeks later.
If I went to order.
It was the very next time I ordered.
If I'm having a moment at work, I'll fast forward to that and sit there and just laugh my butt off.
Oh, it's funny.
And the shock of us all with him turning it away at the door. No. Of course, you can't hear us, Ron. We're yelling at you.
We had to bring that guy all the way through the house. The front door is clear on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
He came in, he's wearing his little mask and hold his hot thing, and
He did really well. Good on him for coming in too.
Yeah.
It wasn't nearly as hot as it was 45 minutes before we brought it back.
And there wasn't a bite out of it 45 minutes ago. Yeah.
I can admit that damn cookie was good.
Yeah.
Did you count the slices when you opened the box? He might have ate one and put it back together.
No.
I mean, what did you say to him to get him to come in through the house. You know what I'm saying? Through a
He's got a
dark
gun.
hallway. You know,
I'm like,
thinking, no, I'm not coming in there and getting mugged. Are you out of your freaking mind?
no, he come up and I'm like, dude, I said, I'm fucking sorry. I said, these yin yangs I'm on live with, I said, they were fucking with me and I didn't know they bought me a pizza. And I said, they all made fun of me because I sent you away. You got to come in and meet them. I said, they're from all over the country and the world and Australia, and I forget who all was on there.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, well, okay. Like, come on, man, it's okay. Come on back.
Yeah.
And I think if I would have been there by myself, he might have been a little hesitant. But Nancy was sitting out there, you know.
Well,
I just thought of that. I mean,
I would have walked in if Nancy been sitting there. I wouldn't have stood outside.
Well, Bob got a laugh out of it. Then he turned it away. Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, the guy walks in and Ron's sharpening his knife.
Actually, I had the 40. My 40 was sitting on my desk.
Oh, that's not good. No.
Got the kid pop it, 8-ball in his mouth.
It was, it was in its shoulder holster, but it was sitting on the desk.
And you said, no, I turned it away. And Jim's words, quote, "You idiot."
That was for you.
Yeah, we fucking bought you that pizza.
And then Ron's going, what?
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 Yeah.
No, I just had pizza 2 hours ago. What are the odds?
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe that. I rang Chris and I said, dude, he's ordered a pizza tonight. What? The first time in like a year's worth of live streaming,
Right,
Ron had
right.
ordered a bloody pizza.
Yeah. It was funny. Nancy and I were out four-wheeling that day, and we come back, and I'm like, let's just get a pizza. Okay. I'll eat it, and I'll get it done just in time for Matt's live stream. Yeah.
Everybody's fallback, either pizza or Chinese.
Yeah.
I got this stupid Panda Express by me. It's like the worst friggin' Chinese food in the world.
Oh, Panda
But you get it because it's quick.
It's not that bad. I had some the other day. It's great.
Why can't you get a decent friggin' egg roll anymore? What the hell's wrong with these people?
Those Rangoon cream cheese thingamajigs. I don't know if you ever had those.
I could eat those all day. All
Those are
day.
good. They're real good.
We got
But they don't have the steamed dumplings, though.
No,
this place I actually had Chinese today. Oh, they're freaking awesome. But we have another place in town that is the worst I think I've ever had, ever. And
I have the pick of the litter here in the Bay Area.
I
As
mean,
you can
it's like
imagine.
flat out boring ass lo mein. Boring. They call it a spring roll instead of an egg roll.
yeah, there's a difference.
Pork egg rolls.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
The spring rolls supposed to have some of them have more meat in them than the egg rolls do.
No, here the spring rolls they got nothing but vegetables.
Oh yeah, Brad, the crab puffs. Oh yeah.
I like the crab puffs.
Oh
They
yeah.
call it crab rangoon.
Crab rangoon. Yeah.
We got a place here that makes their own soy sauce, homemade, and it's so much better than the other.
All the others are using that Kiko Man sauce that's salty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kikkoman make you feet swell up.
Yeah. Matt, did you tell Mom about pizza night?
Mum would have watched that one. We had a chat about it after. Yeah, no, she did watch that one. What's going on?
When you headed back to
The Tara pizza dude's on.
I said pizza, and Mum's eyes opened. What? Pizza? It's breakfast time, Mum, not dinner.
when you headed back to Brizzy?
I think we might do a dash on Monday. So at this stage, everything looks all right for me to rip out of this joint and get across the other two borders and then back into mine. So it's going to take two or 3 days, I guess, to get back. So
Not bad.
On the road again.
Yeah.
You when you gotta go back to work, Matt?
Oh, probably the week after, I think.
Okay.
Next
Cool.
I'll be back just in time for Christmas. Just in time for the Christmas rush.
Yeah.
Can you believe it's Christmas already? What's this year done?
No,
Unbelievable.
it's crazy.
You gonna make a phone call when you get back, Matt?
Yeah, I am. Yep, I've already, as I said, I spoke to her yesterday actually, and I was kind of wishing that I was actually in Brisbane after that phone call, but yeah.
Thanks, Fredo.
God damn it! I swear to God,
It's
one of the calls.
nothing like it. Mardi Gras beads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go to school.
You don't have to. I can
We all like a festive season, Ron.
Yeah.
Straight A's. Yes, he's very good.
6 major credits.
Well,
Right there.
Matt, did you see that NVIDIA did another driver update?
For the range.
No, mate, because I haven't added my system on, so I haven't seen anything yet.
Nick Kelly.
Yeah. When I get back, there'll be a few notifications, I should imagine, because the print hasn't been on for 3 weeks.
Yeah, my
It's
assessment.
lonely without you.
He was a hero, a villain, or a victim.
He's a victim.
I know.
Definitely a victim. He was not
I'm looking at the minimum specs, and it says GPU with at least 2 gigabytes of VRAM. I can't imagine that thing running on 2 gigabytes of RAM, VRAM.
2
That
gig of
would be
RAM.
me too, Ray.
right. You're right on the
VRAM, virtual RAM. Well, I don't know. That they just say VRAM.
That's a Hemi.
Yeah, the Slant 6. Remember those old Chrysler motors, the Slant 6?
Off work. I thought you said off to work.
No, he was
I'm
driving
like,
home.
what?
He drives a beer truck, man.
Oh, nice.
Hey, wouldn't that be good?
Ooh, wouldn't it though?
Some of that would get lost on the way home.
Miss a case every Friday evening.
I was carton beer for a while, and every now and again the forklift driver would drop a carton and it'd smash all over the ground and all sorts of shit. But anyway, after a shift and smelling beer all day, when you get home, you're fanging to have a beer.
Oh, okay.
Fanging to have a beer, man. It was like, and halfway through the shift, you go, give me some beer. I don't know. It's just like smelling pizza and having to have a bit of pizza. This beer got me going. It turned me into an alcoholic, that bloody job.
Especially on hot days.
Oh, shocking. Because it's still like 35 degrees at night, and humid as all hell. 35. What's that in your numbers? Probably 90 something. And that's at night time. You'd get that in Florida though, wouldn't you, Jim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's normal summer weather. Friggin' ridiculous.
It is. When are you moving, mate?
Where to?
Somewhere with mountains.
Got to find some place to hide. I thought I did. Who the hell moves to Bun?
Everybody in New York moves to Florida.
Yeah.
My family moved to Florida. They're from New York.
There's
That's the
nothing
place
here.
where New Yorkers go to.
There's nothing here. Stop coming. I'll tell you ahead of time as the advanced party. There ain't shit here. Don't come.
King Visuals. How are you, mate? How's things today?
Yeah, Captain Ray Kelly's visiting Florida for the winter.
Oh, is Captain Ray going over, is he?
Yeah, he came down.
There.
The day he came down, it dropped 40 degrees.
Yeah,
It was 39 degrees out.
So he missed out on the whole reason of him actually going there.
High winds later, coming in this afternoon.
Oh, dear.
That doesn't happen. That's like a freak occurrence, right? Doesn't happen very much in Florida getting that cold.
A couple of days in February. I've only seen it down in the 30s. A couple of days in February. Normal. And it's back up to 80.
Let me ask you something, King Visuals. Has it been raining at all, mate?
That might scare a few off.
Oh, he lives by you? Did you leave a window open, Matt?
I left the oven on, the iron on, and
Wow, I
No.
didn't know you had an iron. Now Adrian, we know, has an iron.
he does. He's got all the good chick stuff. You know, he loves it.
Starch in his underwear.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't do that? I mean, everything I buy, everything I look at requires no ironing whatsoever because I can't remember the last time I even ironed anything.
I thought
So
that's
I
what
never-
a dryer's for. Toss your shit in that when it's wrinkled. If you really care.
Oh, wet
Yeah.
rag in it. It'll be all right.
I don't think I care enough, Al.
I mean, you and me both, bro.
One of those
50 degrees Celsius is 104 here.
30.
40 degrees Celsius is
40 is
104 Fahrenheit.
yeah.
Didn't you guys hit 47 during the fires?
Yeah, well, that last time I was coming across down the place called the Hay Plain, there it was 48 degrees, which I think was like 115 or 116. Yeah, that was what I was driving in. Aircon was going flat knackers in my car, trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Bloody hot, mate. Bloody hot. And you get out there, there's no humidity there because it's in the middle of the bloody desert. And it's just searing heat, mate. You know?
That's
and,
like Arizona. Yeah.
Death Valley. It's like driving through Death Valley on the way to Nevada.
Exactly right, mate. Oh, you got some fires over near that way. I saw on the news hour.
You know what? I was walking today earlier and I seen smoke up in there and the air looked like shit again. So
Yeah. Looks like something's taken off. Bloody your turn again, mate. I mean, you know, we've just finished having another bunch of fires here on Fraser Island. Listen to this, right? In the middle of Fraser Island, there is a massive lake, right? Huge lake.
Get a
and
massive hose.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, exactly. Now the island's on fire, right? The island's on fire. It's killing wildlife. It's doing all sorts of stuff. But because of cultural reasons, they cannot take the water out of that lake to put these fires out while it's devastating the island, mind you.
What?
They have to fly all the way to the mainland to a place called Bundaberg and fill up with their dam and then fly all the way back to the island. Now,
That'd be burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. No, screw yous. Let it
how
burn.
how much more do we have to be retarded?
What's
so
that
that's
for?
something they would do here in California.
Ridiculous. The whole island's getting wrecked, but you can't
Fisher
save
Island,
that.
Australia.
Fraser, yeah. You
Oh,
can't save that island with the water that's on that
Fraser
island.
Island, Australia. Sorry.
This is how stupid.
Oh, yeah.
this is.
Wildfires burn fragile ecosystem of Australia's Fraser Island.
Yeah. But you're not allowed
World's
to put it out
largest
quicker.
sand island.
That's right. Yeah, it's huge, mate. It's a big charcoal filter. The water in that lake, Lake Mackenzie, I think it's called. I've been over there a few times. Crystal clear, man. It is pristine. Absolutely pristine. Good firefighting water, in my opinion.
Wow. That's got an elevation of 801 feet, too.
At the highest point, yeah. Yeah.
6.39 square miles. That's a pretty big little dirt island there.
Am I trying to grow some? No. No. I look hot, mate. Jim doesn't. I don't go 70. God damn it! I'm not going any Duke Kaboom on my face, mate.
The First Timer's Guide to Visiting Australia's Fraser Island.
Really?
Oz Beach Andy, there's the man I got out of bed at 5 in the morning. He loved it.
How many packs of batteries did you fly that early, Matt? One?
Me, well, look, put it this way, right? Actually, no, 3 of them I did fly down to about 20%. But normally I fly my batteries down to about 60%. So if I don't fly for the next week or a week and a half or something, my batteries don't need to be under that maintenance, like charged up and brought back down. So I'll fly all of my batteries to 60. And if I've got any more footage, then I'll put the battery in and I'll take it down to the 20 or whatever I need it to be to get the footage I want.
Are you burning all 3 batteries in one location?
No. I flew 6 batteries over 4 locations. Yeah.
Shit, you're going 4.
Yeah. So actually, for the first time ever, I flew some of those bloody those what do you call them? Windmills, those bloody electrical generator.
Okay.
I hadn't seen any around. There's a few, a couple of hours drive from my place, but which I haven't gone to. But we were just driving past this. I'm going to go get some of that footage, and so I did for the first time. I mean, there's heaps of footage on YouTube with it and all that sort of stuff. I've never got the footage, so I thought, bugger it, I'm going to go get it. So we flew that as well. He chucked his Mavic Pro out. I think actually Andy is in love with the 2 Pro after seeing mine up there, and
what's he flying? I thought he flew a Mavic 2 Pro.
No, he flies the Pro one. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think he might in the near future go grab one of them. And this is what happens when you go flying with someone with a different drone. This is what happened with the Spark, and that's why I got a Pro, because I went out with a bloke with a Pro. I thought, I've got to get one of them, and then he's got a Pro 2, and I thought, oh my god, yeah, they're a lot better. I'll get one of them. Oh god, it's never ending. I'm never ever going to go flying with anyone with the drone better than mine anymore, because I'm going to end up.
That Mavic 2 Pro it's been parked for a little bit, and I've been flying the other drones and stuff. But the other day I took it out just to take a quick panel picture, and goddamn, is that thing steady? I mean, so much stable, and I mean, it's just the flight characteristics is so much better than anything I've flown before.
Yeah. Al, you got the Evo too, didn't you?
Selling it? Want to buy it? I haven't flown it, man. It's just been sitting there.
Really,
man? Yeah.
That much dislike.
What do you ask?
It's just, man, I put into close like $2,000. I mean, I say I sell it, but I probably won't sell it. Just sit there. But I haven't flown it probably about a month. Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, that's my luck.
It does suck.
Ah.
Where did he buy it? I'm sure you can get it quick. He just bought it the other day. You can get it.
Yeah, well, he probably picked one up at JB's or some shit. It wasn't online, was it, Andy? Was it? No, he's picked it up, so obviously he picked it up from the store somewhere. Oh my god.
Jim, how's your machine running?
Fine.
Yeah.
No problems since that infamous. If their software board breaks down, why are you paying? I don't get that. Whatever. The only thing I could recommend is the minute you start having a goddamn problem, send it back, send it in, or make a complaint, just to be on record.
You had a problem recently with the Mavic 2 also, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Have you sorted that, Jim?
No, I haven't even played with it.
Yeah, right, okay. I couldn't do that. If I had an issue like that, I would be hunting that shit down. I mean, I'm
too busy with this other thing, man. I'm telling you, I paid way too much for this
what?
crap with DaVinci Resolve.
What do you mean you paid too much? Just all for the software program?
I paid 4 times what the program costs to learn about the program. And it doesn't tell an idiot. You got to be on, I want to be on the basic level. What does that friggin' button do? Why am I color space transforming to Kodak 3927 film grain look? Jesus Christ. That's all I want to know. The simple things.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am with it, mate.
It does so much that you just,
It does, and you've got to have a degree basically to work that thing out. When it comes to color spacing and all that sort of stuff, there's an art to it, there's a science to it. And if they're not going to go from the basics, you're not going to understand that science, Right. And if you
was that software intended for the basics? I think there's like movie production companies that are using that shit to produce film and stuff like that. It's no easy editor.
Well, it's your fault because you told me to get the 10-bit.
Oh, I didn't say anything. Me or Matt?
You.
That was Matt.
It was you who started the whole 10-bit thing.
I will never jump into the whole HDR thing. That thing is too much of a pain in the ass, especially seeing it over multiple browsers. How shitty it looked.
Exactly.
So I'll never do it. Not your footage. I'm talking about my footage.
Yeah.
It's just too much of a hassle.
Matt,
But he
what's
It was
Mike
making
Kinney saying there? Matt?
What, Kenny?
Yeah, what was Mike Kinney saying about you looking like Ron Jeremy? Are you going from YouTube celebrity to porn star? Or?
Hang on. Hang on. Where? Mike? Where's Mike? Is Mike having a crack at me?
Yeah.
Good on him. That's the last nice comment I put on your videos, Mike. Oh, Matt kind of looks like Ron Jeremy. Well, I'm kind of hoping that it just might be the Mo looking like that, and not the body, you know, because he's just like
he's a hairy wombat. Dude.
He is. He's a hairy wombat. Sunrise Water Media, howdy gents, got off Mr. Lottie here. How are you, mate? Rick, how about RC Funds to Hey,
it's on. Gary says iMovie is free. It's on the iPad Mini too, and my granddaughter uses it. Pop the video out in 2 seconds.
That's why I like Final Cut Pro, because it's just like iMovie, a little bit more advanced, and it's just easy.
Yeah, you see the difference. So when you care, Al, you know, you go for DaVinci.
You're your pop shot.
When you actually
that shit ain't working no more than monkey on the back. I can give a shit anymore. Afternoon drone flying, I'm flying in the fucking middle of the day. I don't care. Going, fuck you, Matt.
I got your golden hour right here.
Yeah, here's your fucking golden hour, buddy.
Oh, the son of a bitch had me running down to catch it before the sun went down. Freaking sun's dropping like a rock. I'm getting people in the park to move. You know, quick, hurry, move.
Hey,
things are over. I don't give a shit anymore.
What happens when you poke a hornet's nest, Jim?
They run.
Oh, that's funny. Oh.
There's no way of getting up that early in the morning. It ain't gonna happen.
I just did it 2 days in a row, and he doesn't even know that I got up the next day and did it again.
Sanity.
Andy, I got up the next day and went back down to Victor, and then did the bluff and did a few other shots as well, mate. So I wasn't going to ring you 2 days in a row.
I'm with Gary. The golden hour starts at noon. That's it. I don't care anymore.
That's happy hour. That's happy hour. That's not golden hour. That's happy hour. Yeah. Do you want me to send you $29 for the car? Oh, dude. Yeah, we got this running joke about who's paying for what, and him being a pensioner and all this, can't afford anything. But anyway, that's funny. You went about
back with the Mac stuff. Gary says, you're having trouble with 10-bit? My Mac handles 11-bit. No problem. 10-bit color depth, 2020 color space, rendered out in Rec 2100. No problem.
And then when you put it on YouTube, it's all compressed and still looks like shit.
Andy, considering you told me you didn't have your wallet on you all day, and then as soon as you get home, you get back and go, oh, there it is. Yeah, that's that's just.
Did you pull up to McDonald's and get 2 full orders, and then look at the other guy and get a blank stare?
Yeah.
When it came
he
time
wasn't even, no, he wasn't looking at me. He was looking out the window as if it wasn't even happening. There's nothing going on here.
Want to chip in, motherfucker? No. Want to handle your half? Wait a minute. I'm dragging your ass around. Want to handle mine too? No.
Yeah. I can feel that pineapple right about now.
What'd you say? Lunch was on you?
I thought I heard that. That's
what
I heard. Oh dear. Here we go. What's going on here? RC's had COVID too. There you go, Rob.
You can't have a normal cold and flu in the United States.
It's all COVID now.
It's all
COVID.
Yeah.
some
I
money.
heard that from a paramedic.
Yes,
Money.
mate. I do fly on iOS. Yes, I do.
You know, the only iOS I have is the iPad Mini, which I got because they ran so well with the original Phantom 4 and the Inspire, you know?
You know, the only reason I went to iOS is, number one, they said it does a better job, right? So anyway, but the only reason I did it is because I wanted the ability to not charge my bloody device up from my controller, and you can't turn it off with Android. So I didn't want that power to be pulled out of the controller just for that. So that was, you can't fly 6 to 8 batteries when you're drawing power out of your remote control. You've got to have that neutral. You've got to have them separate, and you couldn't do that with Android. So iOS, and there you go. It doesn't charge the iPad while you're flying, and that's what I wanted. So whether that actually changed now with Android, I have no idea, because it's been a long time since I've flown with an Android device.
I'll tell you what, though, Android has never said to me, CPU overload, shutting down, and shut down while the drone is up in the air over there.
Yeah. I have actually in the past had to swap out my iPad and put my phone in there to bring the drone home, because my iPad has shit itself. And at that point, I was not aware of the issue. But
They don't like the heat.
No,
They don't like the heat.
I'm fully aware of that issue now, and I fly accordingly. I'll stand in the shade and all that sort of stuff so it doesn't get hot. Because as soon as the sun hits that screen, man, especially the 9.7 or whatever you're doing, the Mini's the same, but as soon as it absorbs a lot of heat, man, it just blows that thing up.
It's probably only one positive about the Evo is that not the controller, because that's the shits, but the little LED camera in there. Because if your device goes out, you can always resort back to that device inside the controller, and it is wherever you're at, it comes through clear.
You just hit that button and it switches back.
Yeah, and it switches back. It's incredible. I mean, I had that one issue up in the mountains, and I thought the bird was toast, and I was able to bring that thing back. So that's pretty nice. I'm surprised DJI doesn't do that stuff.
Yeah. There's pros and cons for all sorts of stuff, you know, and you wish that had that and this had that, and what that's missing there you've got on there. So, you know, it's a bloody balancing act. And whether to actually, you know, pick a drone because of a feature of the app, you know, as you found out though, Al, you're not happy with that bloody Autel at all.
The interface, the flight characteristics, it's just, I mean, with LogShoot and D-Log, you've seen it. You added it in it.
So many people don't. I've heard more people not liking it.
Is that your first Evo, Al?
It is my first Evo. It is my first Evo. It is.
Make sure them pinchers are off them crabs there, Tim.
You had the Evo 1, right, Ron?
I think Ron had the
had the one.
2-legged crabs.
Did you sell that, or what happened with that?
Yeah, I sold it. It took me about 4 or 5 months, but I actually had some help through DroneWorks.
Thanks, Bob.
He
knew some people, the right people in the right places, and you know, I had that 30 feet in front of me, it lost signal.
Hey, Chris.
And went to go home mode and started to raise up and went up into a tree and then right down the river.
Oh shit!
And they replaced it, but then I got it back, and I'm like, I just got mad and sold it.
Did you buy from DroneWorks too, or?
Yeah. Yeah, he actually, Zach, he's a pretty good dude, man. He's kind of hardcore.
He's a sales pitch motherfucker.
Oh, he
Straight
is.
from New York City.
Yeah.
Reminds me of people like few
Yeah.
people I know on this panel, or one person I know on this panel.
Yeah, he was first time I ever talked to him. He found out I was a medic. Man, the F-bomb was dropped about 80 times, and yeah, but he had 40, 50 people in front of me, but he
Cardoso, what's up?
got mine out in a couple of days. No, he took good care of me.
Oh, that's awesome. You bought it from him. He was able to sell it. Maybe I should hit him up.
Yeah,
See if
he-
he can do that for me.
Yeah, no tax and free shipping, and yeah, he hooked me up.
He did take care of me. He sent me an extra battery, and I was very thankful for that. He didn't have to do that. It was
Yeah,
free. No
he's a
charge.
good dude. He's a good dude, man. He's hardcore sales pitch, show.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So
Hey, Dre, what's going on, Kenny?
he that 40 in one hand and a billfold in the other, it gets your attention, don't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, how are you, buddy?
Kenny Cardoso, how are you, bud?
Hey, Dre.
Actually, I haven't looked at that last video of his. I had a really quick look at that last video. Kenny's looks like he's done some different editing with picture-in-picture stuff. I'm going to have to check that out.
Let him be your Tiny Hawk and let him edit the film on that, and I'll bet you it look like a fucking Mavic 2 Pro. He does a great job of editing his
From the Tiny Hawk.
Yeah, I'm sure he can blow that thing up and make it look great.
You're going to have to. You're going to have to do something with it.
Al, what is it about the Evo you don't like?
I think I'm just too much of a DJI fanboy subliminally. I mean, the app interface, the camera's good. It got some good qualities, but there's a lot of things that it just lacks. The flight characteristic is the biggest thing. I try to dial it down to fly like my Mavic, but it'll never get there.
Yeah, they fly differently. Yeah,
I'd love to have a go. I would really love to have a fly one of them, but I don't know anyone with them here in Australia. Well, I do, Brett down in Melbourne, but obviously I won't be going there. I'd really like to see exactly what you're talking about, Al, with the flight characteristics. I know you can fly really smooth. Well, you get
Well,
used
you
to
got
it.
two options. If you fly standard mode, you can't go faster than 22 miles an hour. So then if you fly ludicrous mode, which is fast, then you got like the camera's the issue, like kind of like the Mini has.
You gotta watch
like
it.
pitching and stuff like that, the camera starts to move and shit.
No.
So it's just like, yeah, it's no in between.
You got to pay attention in that ludicrous mode. You start to lose altitude really quick.
Wow.
Wow.
It comes down fast. Probably
Yep.
faster than my Inspire 2 did.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Righto. Send it, Jim.
I'm looking at the
It's
wrong
like-
screen and pressing the go button.
Yeah, let's just look at Kenny's video. I mean, come on.
That's the
It's
that's the
got goddamn
spark.
spark.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't give it any justice. Watch it on your monitor and stuff. It looks clean, the colors and all that. He does a
Very,
great job.
very
man.
short.
And he's the master of these short little shorty films.
The sky, you don't realize it, but the sky is a bitch, especially when there's stuff in the background.
No.
This is
Early now, the rain is gone. Your music go with that, Kenny? If you don't like it, I can throw you a bone.
Oh, there's a little lens flare there.
Yeah, where's Kenny live at? What's that?
Canada.
Canada.
Canada, yeah.
And look, they parked their houses 3 feet from each other too.
It's everywhere.
8 million miles of open land. Let's jam each
Good
house
job.
up each other's ass. We do that down here too.
Well, they do share the same crapper line, Jim. So I guess you got a point.
Very subtle way of putting that. Same crap.
Yeah.
Well done, Kenny Cardoso, my young friend from up in the big country.
Yeah.
Manitoba, the land of the ice makers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to try and hook up with him next year. Or no, in 22. I'm going up to Manitoba.
On a hunt?
Oh,
or
yeah.
what?
Never open up the borders.
I think Kenny will be on holidays then. That's what
He'll
he
be
told me.
busy.
It'd be in Mexico somewhere.
I saw something that said like lose my number or don't call
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, disconnected.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
going up to rid him of one of his bears.
The number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Yeah.
The number you have dialed has been forwarded to Pizza Hut, South
This
Dakota.
is Kenny. This is Kenny Lockwood. If you would, Just leave your name, your number, and I won't order a pizza. And I won't accept it.
Yeah. And they'll come with a cookie. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool video. Go up to the base camp and fly out in a little float plane to a remote camp, and yeah, I'm gonna get some good footage on that.
Well,
What's an X5C?
what cameras you got there?
Is that X5S, maybe? Was he referring to that?
X5S.
X5C.
What's an X5C?
Is that a
We're all like, what the fuck?
Was that
The
a
X5S is
is that a SEMA?
21.
Was that a SEMA drone RC? The SEMA X5C?
It's a good guess if that's what you.
That's 100% a WAG.
Yeah, they're saying SEMA.
He did.
SEMA. Yes.
Chris for the win.
Yeah, always. And I always just thought he was an FPV bloke. Hey, he knows all about these camera drones.
What's a WAG?
Wild
Ass.
harsh guess, mate. Wild
What's a
ass
WAG?
guess.
Wild ass gears. 720. So we'd all have to chuck our cameras into 7. Can I get 720 on my Mavic? Oh, I could do it on my Spark anyway. That's not fair though, because the 720 coming out the Spark's just going to blow everything out the water. You know how it is.
Can you set them for 720?
Oh, I haven't even tried. I'd never.
I know.
Why would you?
I never looked.
Good night, DJ. Take care, buddy.
Exactly. Why would you, Al? You're seriously. That'd be interesting. The only thing with 720 is there, especially on YouTube, is there's a lot of pixelation. Extremely bad. It looks terrible on YouTube. It'd be hard to get some good footage out of it. I mean, you could color and all that and muck around with it, I guess. But the pixelation on it, even a 1080p, can have a lot of pixelation and all that sort of shit. So I don't know how good it is on YouTube, man. Don't know.
I wish you could know. I mean, I guess there's some way to know. You know, if you look up the VP9 codec, what the hell they're actually doing, because you're doing an MP4, which is already it's a lossy codec, and then you put it into VP9, doubling the compression. What the?
Yeah, new butts.
Rick said night. Who's Rick saying night? Is Rick saying good night, or is Rick saying night to someone?
He's saying good night to TJ.
Okay.
There you go, Kenny. Okay, so you can't even put it into 720. That's what I said. I've never even bloody looked at that. Why would I?
Dre says shot in 720, but edited up and scaled up to 4K.
Okay.
My man. You didn't have right there.
Grain all over that?
I've never tried that.
I never will.
All
It's
of
like
my,
riding a scooter.
We just went to the Kenny Cardoso School of Editing.
Where's Dan when you need him? Hey, Ron had his back on that one with the goddamn Vespa. I couldn't believe
I can't believe it, Al. You were with me and Ron was against me.
There is
Ron,
a
I
difference,
can't
guys,
see
between
you
a
on
Vespa and a scooter. There is a difference. Not much, but there is a difference.
Well, we got him good, though, didn't we, Al?
Oh man,
Where's Dan at now?
yeah,
I've had his ass a little more.
yeah. I said fat chicks and scooters.
which Dan are we talking about?
Yeah.
Drone worship.
Cinematography.
So what? Oh,
He got
Cinematography.
tired of the. Yeah, he got tired of all the drone channels. He says he's gonna
He's being smart.
get a scooter and start making videos on that. And he was defending the things like, you know, hey, this is the next big thing, guys.
I'm going to troll that channel. He does that shit.
What sort of scooters? Like little Vespas and shit like that? And
It's a Becker? What was it called? Bergen?
Bergman.
Bergman.
I gotta admit, Al,
Don't, Ron.
You could probably pass me up. I don't care. But
Yeah.
when I do catch up, I'm gonna fucking laugh at you.
Yeah.
And then you can pass me up again.
that day that tractor trailer come up behind me, and I laid into it. I thought he was going to run me over. I don't think he saw me, and I gunned it, and I looked
Such a
down
little
the
tiny
speedometer. I was doing 105.
And you honk the horn, it's like beep beep.
I did. Yeah.
Was that on your little Harley, mate?
No, that was on my Bergman 650.
Scooter.
A scooter.
Not a Vespa, but a scooter.
Beep beep.
I graduated from the Vespa up to the scooter category.
I got a brand new bicycle and you got a brand new key.
I think Dad just losing so much weight that he wants to see how he looks in that shit.
Oh man. There's no way to look good.
You got to put your full letters on when you ride a bike.
Gary said the Bergman will run circles. That's fine. Let it run circles around the Harley.
That's all right. I'll just be cruising along.
Exactly. 200-300 miles later, smiling.
No, Jim, there's no Bergman in my garage now.
No, I know.
Years ago.
I don't want to hear that, Ron. I have a certain impression of you that I don't want ruined.
Yeah. I was trying to.
That's like seeing Chris on a bicycle with the playing cards going. I don't want to know about that. You guys are men in my eyes.
Don't forget the balloon. Had a balloon tied up in the spokes too. Ching, ching, ching,
and the little playing cards in the spokes. Yeah.
Well, if I rolled up to Sturgis in a Bergman, what would happen?
Yeah.
With the beady hat on.
He deserved the ass beating. Hey boys, can I ride with you? They'll kick you over. Take the old boot and kick you over.
Can you put ape hangers on a Bergman? You might be all right that way.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill me.
You think, boys, another 8 months we'll be doing another episode of Who's Your Daddy season 2.
Yeah, Ron's got
Sturgis.
Jack Daniels, if you please.
She'll be back.
An electric glide like me.
Mm-hmm.
She became internet famous overnight, that girl, because of her number 7. She was on every single Sturgis bloody thumbnail that I looked at, just about.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Pretty popular little old drink.
And why wouldn't she be, eh?
The good Lord bless her.
She might be a victim of COVID, though. You might go back to the summer and she's pregnant and 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
I don't think that she can go that quick.
Number 7 looks like number 9.
Yeah.
You still got 2 spigots, Al.
Yeah.
Don't matter. A spigot.
It'd be so good if you could change them out for a new model.
Nah.
I'm sure there'll be some new models there. I'll find them.
It's funny because and they say after you get married and all that, have 10 kids and your missus, I don't know, turns into Oprah Winfrey. But at the end of it, you say, you're just not the person I married anymore. I just don't get along with you anymore. Well, of course it's the same person. You do get along with them, but you just don't like the look of them. So you just got to get rid of them. It's got nothing to do with their personality.
Nothing.
No.
You didn't marry them for their personality in the first place.
They say after any woman, after a certain time, somebody's tired of. Look,
I was going to say, you better watch it. Matt's mom's going to smack him upside the head.
Hey, Mom.
You better have that volume down low, butthead.
Nah, it's right up there, mate. Because she can't.
All right, so when I bring a broad home on a Saturday night, I want her looking decent the next day when I wake up, Mom. Come on, I got standards here.
Hey,
and no friggin' Vespas.
Jim. Look at Matt and then look at her mom. You can kind of see why his mom turned out the way she did after having Matt.
I was born 6 foot, to be honest.
He's probably born crossways.
Yeah.
Rick says the hunt for the next number 7.
There you go.
Yes, Rick. The hunt.
I bet you she does that again. Like you
You know-
said, she was everywhere, right?
Absolutely. And she'll have a different boyfriend from Brisbane this year.
7 times 3 is 20. A different boyfriend.
You had to think about that, didn't you?
Well,
Yes.
I want to see you hop the big bird come across the water, young man.
Yeah, I know. Well, God damn it. That holiday would have been over and done with by now if it wasn't for this crud going on. You know, shit. And because actually Ron's okay now because he's had COVID. He can go wherever he bloody likes. He's immune to it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to get it twice. That's in the rules.
Yeah, you can't get it all now. Rest of your life. Yeah. He's pulled out of it though. That's a good thing.
He gonna get.
That's
he gonna get
an
that,
optimistic view, Bob. There's always a number 7 out there.
he's going to get that first COVID shot when they pass him out next week.
Now, Bob, you and I know if me and Al are riding the Harleys and Ron's on his scooter, which bike is that broad jumping on? Thank you very much.
Mr. Lockwood, we got your shot ready, sir. What? I don't want it. Done had it. Send it back.
No, not mine. I didn't
take
know
a-
that.
It's not my shot.
Ron's a deep thought, like it's crossed his mind before. Like if
That's
he's
kind of way he looked at night. He turned that pizza away.
Yeah.
Exactly like it.
Confused. Didn't want it. It's not mine. I didn't order that.
Who turns the pizza away? Who?
Ron Lockwood. That's it. Yeah.
Well, he might have been a little bit. He might have had that ocular degenerative cross-eyed look when he was at the door. That might have been a little. What was wrong with him that night?
Yeah.
He's fixed now, though, Jim.
I don't think he turned the pizza away. I think the bloke took one look at him and just ran.
That's the truth.
Is Ron frozen?
No,
Sure, or is it me? Am I frozen?
That's that Lockwood. That's
I don't know. He is freezing up. Yeah.
There's back.
That's right. I remember the movie too. Can't remember what it was. Shit. I remember hearing that.
It wasn't Wild Hogs, was it?
Yeah, shit.
That would be that'd be probably one of them drill sergeants in the movie said that, if I remember right.
No.
That sounds like a Galaxy S20.
Yeah.
I got the same one wrong. How long have you had that for, mate?
3-4 months.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I'm a flamingo and I'm ready to mingo.
Is Nancy texting you there, Ron?
She is.
Well, tell her we all said hello.
I think he has a lucky son.
Ron, I can give you a website where you can pick up a few extra things.
Well, she just bought him a AR-15 for Christmas.
Oh wow.
Hey, Peter's in the green room, Matt.
What?
Peter's in the green room.
Holy moly!
YouTube purgatory.
Nice
man.
job on the sticks, man.
Son of a bitch. He's doing it to Peter now. Hey, Peter.
I can't see that bottom row. It's
Hi, everyone. Been waiting there for about half an hour.
I haven't.
It's like
I
me the
can't see
last
that.
time. YouTube purgatory.
I cannot see that bottom row.
Full metal jacket. Yeah.
Full metal jacket.
Hey, Ben, Pete.
I'm in the box.
Boy, we're trying to have a war here.
R. Lee Ermey, RC.
Yeah.
R. Lee Ermey.
Sweetest boy.
What's Ron got going on?
Woo!
Tunnel vision.
You gonna mess old Ryan's stitches up? You gonna blow them out?
What do we got going on here?
Number 7.
Here we go. Hello.
Yeah. Turn it down. There you go. She turned to the side for you.
She did. Have you forgotten where the pause button is, Jim?
Jim had this queued up.
Wait a minute. We got to see the gal at the other entrance there.
Yeah,
She was the one that got me going with that bathing suit there.
That was ridiculous. Wasn't it?
Yeah. That was quality.
That'd be worth 7 years.
That's when you say, please don't open your mouth. I'm liking what I see. Don't ruin it.
Don't spoil it.
Don't ruin it. I got a decent looking broad. Don't open your mouth.
you into dudes, Ron? Yeah.
And fat chicks.
Look at this guy. Hey, mate. All right.
Well, here we go.
What do
There
you see?
you look. What are you
On the
looking at?
left. On the
Go
left.
to your
There
left.
you are.
Hello.
There you are.
Uh-huh.
Friendly.
Her father is so proud of her.
Yeah.
She looks. She makes number 7 look like number 9.
What's with the quick view? I mean, why didn't you just stand there, put the camera plastered on her, and say hello to mom?
Yeah. You know, I had
Or
to
say
be
hello to the boys.
somewhat discreet. So,
Yeah, you don't want to get your ass kicked.
Well, I know.
In the middle of the place, yeah.
Grant Aerials. Are you kidding me, mate? No.
it was just seconds after that. Adrian called me. He's like, "Yo, you jackass, get back there! Why were you so fast on the camera?" Yeah.
What you did in your Ron, what were you shooting with? Very nice mics. You had the cue cards
Yeah.
already.
Oh yeah. I
Prepared for the-
wrote a bunch of them up before I left the house.
Those were great.
Oh, Kenny. I know. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Absolutely.
Can someone reset builds?
That brings them out, mate. Brings them out from the woodwork. They crawl out everywhere, and they're just, oh, God damn it. I've been to a few music festivals. And gets to a point where you just got to stand in the corner and put your face in the corner and not look. You can't. You just get sick of it. So I'm not looking anymore. This is bullshit.
Gets to the point where you look at him and say, Jesus Christ, that could be my daughter. I
Your
got to
tail.
stop looking.
Oh,
That never goes through my mind.
you
Never.
cannot say that. Or
Oh,
think
yeah.
that.
I did when I went to a Bon Jovi concert in 1987. I said, that's the end of this. The girls looked about 10.
Well, that's a bit different. Yeah.
So what you're saying is your neighbor was right?
Yes, in that respect.
Oh, man.
That's Chris's territory, isn't it? The 10-year-old girls.
Come
I feel
on,
like
man.
a revert.
Chris likes finding up the young girls.
Yeah, but there's a reason. Uncle Chris, I'm there for support.
The best interest. The best
Yeah.
There's
interest.
the jails are full of Uncle Chris's. Dan, your daughter need an Uncle Chris? I'm available. I got my little niece Emmy over here. She's over in Brizzy.
You have.
Ron and Matt are busy on their phones. Why does Amazon keep telling me? What did I buy now?
Our daughter's too old, yo.
The RA Funds Division, no, you're wrong. I haven't had a drink for weeks, actually. Perhaps I should have.
Yeah,
I always get worried when Amazon emails you.
Thanks, Ron. Yeah, you haven't been able to get down the bloody drive-through, mate. I had to buy my wines and beers and stuff on my way through to South Australia because when I got here, nothing was open. You couldn't go anywhere. So,
Okay.
yeah, I brought all my wine with me.
Except
Ow.
our local bottle shop's been open all the time here.
Oh, I got my granddaughter an iPad Pro.
They're an essential. They're an essential service. So they're
They
open.
are. But they closed them. They closed them straight up here, in South Australia.
Okay.
And that lasted for 3 days. And then, of course, all that bullshit about the pizza and all that sort of crap there down at Woodville.
Yeah.
The restrictions were lifted almost straight away. But the
Yeah,
Queensland border didn't open straight back up again, as per normal.
It
These
says
are
it's
mod-
8th generation. Is that good, Al?
8th gen? Yeah. Is the iPad Pro? Any of the iPad Pros are solid.
It's the 10.2 inch, 128 gig, 8th generation. It was 429.
Yeah, I think someone like I have, I use for a second monitor. It's a 2017.
It says 2020. It says latest model.
Oh shit! Then you got the newer one. Yeah, that's a good one.
She's going to
For a
do
good
that.
price. Shit, you got it for what? $400
$429. That's Amazon.
Is that it?
for
Is that
iPad Pro?
Is that a pro one? wouldn't be Pro.
No.
No,
I'm sorry. It says
okay.
new Apple iPad. Then it has all crap in parentheses.
Apple iPad.
Latest model, 8th generation, 10.2 inch, Wi-Fi, 128 gig.
Not a Pro because the Pro's 11-inch, the smallest one.
Well, it sounds like they're finally catching up to the Android device. That's good.
You know what I'm working up to, man? Because she's going to be using this software called Procreate.
Apple haters.
I want to get her into DaVinci.
Oh, don't ruin her life like that. She'll be up all night editing, trying to figure it out.
Never want to have a social life. Give it DaVinci.
Keep her away from that DaVinci shit.
Let me tell you something. Apple is not shy about screwing you, just like DJI. You want an Apple Pen? Oh, I'm sorry, that's $100. Did you want a keyboard to go with that? That's $160. Did you want? I'm not kidding. It's $100 for an Apple Pen.
Yeah. Here's the new phone. Here's the new iPhone. By the way, you can't plug in your headphones anymore, but you can buy these.
I'm going to tell you what. I had a PC, and I liked it, but it always had security issues. It was always getting malware. Never had that shit happen with an Apple computer. I just like the Apple ecosystem.
Yeah.
Al, didn't I get you to buy the Apple Pen?
You did. I gave it to my daughter. Wah, wah, wah.
They love it.
So much for using it.
I bought the Apple Pen for my last iPad, and that was one where the charging port died. So I bought the new version, the 11-inch one, and guess what? The old pencil doesn't work with the new one.
Yeah,
so you got
Right.
to,
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Peter.
Thanks very much.
You had to
you
buy
have
the
to
new
spend
pen.
another $200 for the pencil here. So
I saw that because when I was going to buy the pencil, you had to know which version you have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Freaking joke.
You can still use the pencil, just dip it in ink. And try to write on paper. I think it'll work.
You know, Al, I was liking you because you were on my side. Let's not blow this now.
I messes the screen up when you try to write with ink. Doesn't like that.
It's all over.
I think you learn to accept that if you're in the Apple ecosystem, you're going to get screwed.
Oh, that's right.
I just like it.
I just hate that, and that's my whole bag with it. I just hate the fact that happens, and I hate the and GoPro's the same. You know, oh, that's a nice GoPro, but they're better with these, and a lot better with this, and 100% better with these.
I know.
But you don't get them. You know,
Right.
It just shits me. Everything about it.
Poor guy.
I like the PC.
Poor
You can take the back off and put new RAM in, and
Yeah.
I was able to put new memory cards in my iMac.
Yeah.
The back window, it actually opens. I was able to do that. I have the Ethernet port. I can add a, external what's it called, a hard drive like you guys use. So I have no issues with it.
but you don't have one.
I don't have one.
No.
I don't have an external one. No, but it's working fine with what I use it for. So it's all
Uh-huh.
good.
How's that HDR working out for you?
Right here, along with the golden owl. Guys, always getting on the Apple, guys.
That's the
There
conundrum.
you go. I got an update on the LumaFusion app for the iPad the other day. Now processes all the HDR video and all those stupid numbers that Jim gives out all otherwise.
Why did you do that?
Welcome back, Peter Carroll.
I don't want LumaFusion doing it. I want Jim doing it.
Do you use LumaFusion, Peter?
I do, yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Yeah, I've had that for a long time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. No, it
Wouldn't you rather know how to do that stuff? That doesn't bother you at all that you don't know how to actually do that stuff. Don't you want to be able to do that stuff?
No, I don't care about it. No.
Auto, Jim. AUTO.
So
I got a scooter. I got a friend with a scooter.
Whoever's killing me, I'm not killing.
It's all down here from here, Jim. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. You got guys flying in auto, mates with scooters. It's not looking good, is it?
What else could go wrong in 1 week?
Dear.
I'm sorry.
All right, Chris, have a good night.
Night, Chris.
You too. Thanks for having me, man. I need to run, guys.
Yeah, good on you, Chris. Thanks for popping in, mate.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too, mate.
Bye, Chris.
Catch ya. We should actually call it too, I reckon. It's been 2.5 hours, a lot shorter than normal, but I've got to give my parents their lounge room back, I should imagine. They can watch a bit of telly and what have you. And they can talk to each other, so that'd be good.
The new M1 does what?
Enough out of you.
I saw a video where the guy from Film Resolved was talking about the Apple M1
Yeah, they
used
don't
with
use
DaVinci.
Intel chips anymore.
Yeah, that does DaVinci okay, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
Apple, they got great screens. No one's ever
guess-
put them down for that.
I guess we'll keep going then, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just keep going. You can just walk away.
You can leave it. We'll see. We can still be here. Okay.
Oh, you love.
The
I just got
M1
here.
Max.
Keep going for a while. I just got here. Yeah.
You did, but Peter, and it's fantastic to see you again, mate. But it's just, 5 minutes. God damn. You don't want to know what. Actually, anyway, Ron knows all about. There's some stories about that one. RC Fun Diversion. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, the girlfriend's okay.
Yeah. You don't want to. There's nothing too bad about that.
She gets my stamp of approval
Yeah.
and Ron's.
Yeah. And the Who's Your Daddy category.
Yeah. She's old number 100 out of 100. That one.
She's fun at a party. Let's put it that way.
She is.
What? No.
She's the one that everyone goes, is she coming? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know, there's some you just don't bring to a party with your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head off, charge some batteries for my afternoon golden hour flight tomorrow.
Oh,
That'll be a good one. I'm gonna throw some
Golden
cinematic bars on it. It's gonna look beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I got this new app, and it's got golden hour and blue hour. You'll see me at the blue hour. That's the one where the sun's almost going down, but not yet.
That's
It's got to move a little quicker than you did last time, Jim. Yeah.
Jesus, it dropped like a rock.
Mate, you're going to have to go get special exemptions and all sorts of stuff to do your sunset footage because it'll be black by the time you get your bloody drone up.
All right, Matt, Jim, Ron, Peter, everybody in the chat. Take care.
All right, man.
Be good,
Yeah,
man. Thanks a lot. Later.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. It's been a bloody good day.
All right, Matthew, James, Peter Carroll. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good to see you, Ron. Hope you're feeling better.
Good to see the bird.
That's
I'm
good.
working my way up to about 90% here. Yeah,
That's good.
a little cough to get rid of, and yeah, I'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So, back to work Monday, hopefully.
Good on you, Ron. Good to see you popped up and pulled out of that one. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Elvis is that Rodney Bell's hat on him?
he does.
That's my way of escaping you.
He'll be on Rodney's show later.
Yeah, he looks good with a Rodney Bell hat on.
He's pulling it off.
He is. Yeah. He can walk down the street without much of an issue there. Yes. All right, guys. Thanks very much again, And thanks for popping in, Pete. Good to see you again, mate. Good to see you going all right.
Yeah, nothing better to do, so I thought I'd just drop in for a couple of minutes.
You want to drop that one in before you go, don't you?
Yeah. I wasn't busy, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Judge
Judy
Judy.
wasn't on, and
Yeah.
You're right. Actually, Judge Judy finished at about, what's the time now? At about 2 o'clock, I think Judge Judy finished. So that's
So
not.
that's about when you come on, wasn't it?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting in the green room for about 20 minutes, but apart from that, it was all right.
You should have sent me a message, mate. Because I can't.
I did. I put it twice in the chat.
I don't read the chat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Send me a message on. on Messenger, mate. Send it to me on that. And I'll,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait. He was being nice. He was being nice.
Yes, nice, wasn't he? All right.
You suck.
All right,
No
guys.
worries. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone in the chat.
Bye, everyone.
All right,
Bye, everyone.
see you guys. All right, good night.
Night, Ron. Night, Pete.
Good evening.
So Ron,
So
what
he's,
way did it
zoomed
go?
in. He's going to leave everyone with that zoomed in image of Jim's face.
No, I wanted to show Ron that it was heisted off the wall of the hospital.
Oh,
in
you're
Eagle
right.
River Memorial Hospital.
Oh, no.
Yeah, cool.
That's all. All right, I'm out of here.
Why did you rip it off the wall?
You are the trial bar.
Oh, they were putting up a new one. I don't know. They got to update the sign so they can charge him more, I guess. I don't know.
Should have grabbed the men's sign to the toilet, too. While you're at it.
Goodbye.
While you're into stealing shit, why not? See you later. Oh dear. Thanks everyone. Awesome show. Good to see everyone in the chat there. Ray Kelly, Mike Kinney, Sunrise, Drone Shots, all the good ones that pop through every week. Thanks very much once again. And yeah, I'll be getting into putting some videos together pretty soon and getting some footage that me and Andy, Osbeach Andy got together a couple of days ago. So looking for that in the next few weeks, I guess. But anyway, have a great night, everyone. Have a great morning. Have a great weekend, and hopefully see you again. I'll probably be back home at my joint next weekend, so we'll see you all there. So take care, all, and I'll catch you then. See you later.